Hey, watch your back, garment. Started? Alright, put your arms here. Watch your garment, please. Are y'all ready? Let's go.
We're the Hebrew Israelites. Our campsite is Shepherd of Berea. Alright, we're going to start off as always by giving all praises and glory and honor to our Lord, our Savior, our power. Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushua, Ba'Shem, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and GMS, our elders, our teachers. All right, love y'all. Shalom.
Shalom.
Right? And shalom to the Akim, the elders out there, pushing this truth across the four winds. All right, and the Aqua that are listening to this truth, man. All right, we the Hebrew Israelites, and we always got the same message. And our message is for the children of Israel to repent, all right, unto our Lord, whose name is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. All right? And in this world, you don't have no rest here, man. All right? Inside of this society, in the Americas, you have no rest here. All right? We can start off with Micah 201. Yeah.
This is Michael 2:1. Right. It says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity."
Right. Woe to them that actually Micah 2:10.
Michael 2:10. Arise ye and depart.
Right. The scriptures say to arise ye and to depart. All right. But where to go? All right. Boy, there's no Tulsa, Oklahoma. There's no black society for us to fit in. So where's the scripture telling us to arise, to leave from, and where to go to?
Yeah, this society wasn't made for you.
Right.
You see it legalized marijuana. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry, and you blacks and Latinos, y'all ain't gonna get no parts of that. This society wasn't set up for you to make it. It was set up for you to stay low, oppressed, live in the projects all your life, kill one another, hate one another, and follow after Esau's patterns. Follow after this devil patterns, man. That's why Jake be depressed. They feel like, dang, what I'm gonna do? They be all down in the spirit. Because why? You living in a system, the only way to get out is by following the scriptures, man. Following the Bible, man.
That's right.
When Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua. You try doing the Muslim thing, them niggas is grimy. Alright? You try doing the modern science, those niggas is grimy. Alright? You try to get into Baptist church Christianity, those niggas is grimy. Stealing from each other, the Catholic Church, molesting little kids. What you gonna realize is that anything outside this truth is grimy and wicked, man. Alright? Yeah.
Arise ye and depart.
Arise ye. Meaning what? Get your spirit up, man. Get the courage. You know, just like when you watch The Wizard of Oz. When they was able to figure out who the devil was, they had to get a heart, they had to get a brain, right? Plus they got was courage and oil. Okay? And that oil is the wisdom, the understanding, man. You gotta grow a brain to be able to see outside your confined, man. Your confined space, man. Even though, because that's why he put all that confusion in the mix, you know? Yeah.
Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
It's not your rest. You Israelites ain't gonna find no rest here, man. All the way from Mexico, Guatemala, Panama, all the way from the east, north, west, and south. You're not gonna find rest in this world, man. All right? No matter where you go. And you have one brother, and I love him, brother. He went all the way to he tried to go to Mexico. He lost his leg, man. He lost his leg. You know? This society wasn't meant for you to make it, man. You know? Yeah.
Back in Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you.
It will pollute you. That's why you see a lot of jakes. The brother just showed me a video. A dude went to North Carolina, killed his whole goddamn family. Guys going on the train, killing, shooting everybody in the goddamn train. Yeah, you've been polluted, man. You've been turned into a damn criminal here, man. You know? Yeah.
Shalom.
Shalom. Peace, brother. Peace. Yeah.
Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with a sword destruction.
It's going to destroy you. It didn't say maybe. It said it's going to destroy you.
That's right.
So you seeing all this stuff going on with our people? They going through mental illness. They losing their shits. That's because they've been polluted, man. And the only way to get yourself clean is not being around these devils more and more, hanging around them. That's only gonna make you more dirty. The way you get away from them and get away out of society is staying the hell away from them, man. You know? Yeah.
Revelation chapter 17, verse 2. It says, with whom kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants have been made drunk with the wine of fornication. So this is actually the pollution is the way of living, the concept that's here in America. That's what actually polluted the Israelites right here. Because all of the concepts in America, they actually go against the law, statutes, and commandments, which your body actually, your soul actually needs to thrive and live.
Yeah. You saw Simeon pass, you have 420 days. All that goes back to witchcraft. Getting high, the Rastafaris were doing, following the Elam in them, East Indians, you know? Yeah. That was powerful, brother.
This out real quick. While the preacher said that on 420 day, they go back to witchcraft. It said Eric Adams wants to grow cannabis on NYC day
Night shift.
Right.
Pretty much the product. What the hell is wrong with you, man? That's my brother bugged out, man. If you think it's violence now, what you think you're gonna do? Hey, but what the hell you gonna be doing? Damn, Jay gonna be on top of the roof? No, niggas gonna be getting tossed up that roof. Somebody you gonna build goddamn weed farms on top of Tilden projects. You know what happened? He want chaos to happen. Why would that even be an idea? You know?
Just read from the book of Michael. That's why Michael is so upset at the leaders of our people. Like, yo, why would you want to put them even more in a messed up state? You know what I'm saying? Like, constantly promoting more madness.
Brother, can you imagine they putting that on Brownsville houses, bro? You got dudes that can't even regulate credit card scam. It's free money, it's still out here shooting and killing one another. Imagine what they was to put marijuana grow houses on top of the projects, man. Huh? On top of Farragut houses. Newkirk and goddamn Nostrand. Nostrand. Are you kidding me, man? Goddamn Canarsie houses. Are you kidding me, man? Foster projects. You do the lost his goddamn mind. But they want to pollute you. They want you to get high. You know, they want you to be bugged out. You know? Yeah. I read that article. I thought it was a joke. This nigga dead serious, man. Yeah, he talking about the prophets. Yeah, that's a good point, brother. If John, Peter, Luke, and all these guys was around, they'll be walking with no the hell they won't, man. They'll rebuke your dog behind, man.
That's right.
You're a filthy dog, man. Yeah. First John 2:14. First John 2:14. Yeah, we got something else.
Lamentations 1 and 3. You know? It says, Judah is gone into captivity because of affliction, because of great servitude. See, and that's exactly what's going on. What you understand is that our people are constantly in a state of servitude, and they constantly try to push that witchcraft on you to keep you in that
state. Low level.
At low level. And that's why, like the previous brought out, it says arising in the heart. It's talking about what? Your mind, your spirit. Not just activity, it's not about physically, it's talking about mentally. Because if you keep thinking of yourself in that servitude mindset, you won't be subjugated.
Right.
Now, like the priest we was talking about how Esau was the ultimate cookie cutter.
Yeah.
And Moses, or whatever he was to Moses.
Yes.
You don't get your mind outside of that, you will continue to fall victim to whatever you do.
Yeah, all you people are nothing but dope. Esau's the cookie cutter. He put it on top. If he wants you to look like a damn circle, you're going to be a circle. If you want to be a triangle, he's going to make you a triangle. Y'all all following this devil's pattern, man.
Right.
And that's why the Lord's going to destroy y'all, man.
Right.
Hey, through the Holy Spirit, Lord willing, man, we can be the brothers that are following the Lord's proper pattern.
Right.
Proper footstep, the straight gate.
Right.
You know? Yeah, priest.
This is all. Because of great servitude, she dwelleth among the heathen, and it's the spirit. He's just talking about being amongst these heathens. You know, and their influence in this society. And you feeling like if you're not a part of them, then you're nothing. And that was their whole trap, man, to make you feel like if you're not a part of their trench sense and what they do, then guess what, you're nothing.
That's why Benjamin, they become Rastafarians. They got that from Elam. Dreadlocks and smoking weed all day. That all goes back to witchcraft, man. You know? Yeah.
Yeah, same thing. You know, our people believe in Allah, back to Ishmael. It says, she findeth no rest. We have no rest here, man. And that's why the scriptures say, arise ye and depart. Because this is not your rest. Regardless of how much money you think you need in the society, regardless of how much different businesses you think you open up, guess what? You're always going to be subject to the curses.
And that departure doesn't mean you're going to take a plane and you're going to go somewhere. You ain't going up. The curse is going to follow you, man. And I was watching this movie, 12 Years a Slave, man. This dude was free, bro. Man, this dude was living in Canada, had a family. Man, these dudes tricked him and sold him into slavery, bro. He did 12 years, man. That dude, man, when that dude came out, he was like, he was gone, bro. Man, you know what I'm saying? I don't care what you try. You want to take a plane or a train, you're not escaping these curses, bro. Period. You're going to have to get up under this. You're going to have to put the Most High cross on you, and you got to carry your cross, man. Esau out here, he gonna make you carry a sword.
Right.
And he's gonna kill you. You know?
Except for you can't escape the curses. Look over there in Ukraine. You know, so-called blacks over
Wow,
there.
100%.
Look at that. They was worried about their people. They said, no, we ain't got enough food for y'all. Y'all stay here. Y'all stay here. Get this food. We gotta get up out of here.
Yeah.
It was all the love and God loves everybody there. It was all the compassion then. They want you to pray for Ukraine. They don't care about you.
And you had the one football player from Washington. He bugged out. He was on the highway in Florida. He got smacked by a Mack truck. Catching curve, catching hell. You know? Yeah. Bring it out.
No rest. No rest. Will Smith, you know, he went out to India to seek rest from a Hindu,
A shaman, a witch, a sorcerer.
You see him in the outfit for 2 days straight. He got no rest.
No rest, man.
You know, and it's sad because even the celebrity world, that was supposed to be the rest, the estates. The Oscar or the entertainment world, the basketball world, but it's still no rest. It's still incomplete. And that's what our people is lacking, and that's our message. Kanye West, he became the best artist, he became the best designer, whatever you want, but he still has no rest.
Yes.
You know, and what do they become? They becoming dry, very dry. You know, as it's saying in Ezekiel, and this is the only rest, because Yahweh Shah, his truth is the only rest that we can actually have.
That's right. You had a dude, he set himself on fire in front of the Supreme Court. I think his name was Wayne Bruce. He just walked out and just set himself on fire. Boom! Right in front of the Supreme Court. You're going to have more people losing their mind because there's a wicked rulership going on.
Right.
All right? Yeah. Everybody's suffering from PTSD. Everybody getting high. Will Smith was another dude. He started drinking that tea. You know? So them guys is listening to, that's why people says, what, Jeremiah? Follow none of the ways of the heathen? You get that reference, brother priest? Yeah, Jeremiah 10. Follow none of the ways of the heathen. None, man. Looking like cycle for the Toronto Raptors. None. Finish, bro. None, bro. Dudes be dried out, man. Follow Esau, man.
Right.
You got that, brother? Follow none of the ways of the heathen.
Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 1.
Yeah.
Hear ye the word which the Lord Yahweh speaketh unto you, O house of Israel.
Right.
Thus saith the Lord, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them.
So Will Smith, he's going to do, they all dismayed looking at astrology and I want to read lines. Let me see your palm. You looking at lines. Guess what? Your penis got lines in it too. Hey, you gonna read those veins? You know what I'm saying? You got lines all over your body. Hey. These dudes is dismayed. They all, and then Will Smith followed them. So what good is you talking about? Look, stop talking about my woman. Keep my woman name out of your mouth.
They tell you that they're the people who speak with August.
But see, you a harlot, right? Because you worshiping all these other gods. Your wife is a harlot.
Right.
Follow after you. You a spiritual harlot.
Yeah.
Will Smith is a spiritual harlot. That's why he went to India to go be with the shamans, man. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
That was in Jeremiah.
That's powerful. Yeah, Chris.
Second John 14.
Yes. Now let me get Romans first. Romans.
This is Romans chapter 1 and
12 and 1.
12.
Yes. Romans 12 and 1.
This is Romans 12:1. It says, I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High.
By the mercies of the Most High, go ahead.
That you present your bodies a living sacrifice.
And that's what we do. We ain't coming out here to pass. We out here to bring you into this fold, into this word, before the Lord brings utterly destruction, man. All right? And we present our bodies. We are walking, breathing, living sacrifices, man. That's why we got the smoke burning up here, just like in the time with the altars, man. All right? We putting our lives on the line. Anybody can come up to this camp and blow our brains out. That's right. But we don't care. We're going to be just like the prophets before us, bringing out these prophecies, man. That's right. Hey, because America is like Goliath, man. And we look like a bunch of bums. We look crazy. That's why I was going to say, for the foolishness of preaching, you know? Yeah, we the house of David, man. Hey, we stay going against societies that was bigger than us. Yeah.
I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice. Holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service.
And that's your reasonable service. And this thing called life. It's not meant for you to be driving Bentleys, yachts. You got goddamn master degrees and doctorates. No, your reasonable service is to fear God and keep His commandments, man. That's right. That's your reason. That's all the Lord wants from you. Yeah, you can't even. You got dudes that want to get super deep. They can't even deal with the basics. You can't even deal with the basics. You can't even deal with the basics, the fundamentals of the truth. You got it, brother. I want to go into the strong. Sit your ass down. Deal with the basics, bro. Brother, I want to get all these stones. Brother, keep it simple, bro. If you want to wear stones, only wear the 12 stones that the Lord permitted us to wear, man. That's it. Don't try to get too, brother. I want to get the foolish gold. I want to get the opal sun, the binocular stone. The Lucky Charm raisin bran stone. Sit your ass down, brother. Calm down, bro. Keep it simple, man. Yeah.
Verse 2, it says, and be not conformed to this world.
Be not conformed. You see that? Conform is like, you can be shaped, you can be molded. And Esau knows that because he knows this is a sheeple society. Everybody here a bunch of sheep. A sheep will follow anything. A sheep will walk right in a whole thing. These people follow whatever trend. All right, you look that word conform. Let me look that up. Yeah, bring it up one time. Be not conformed.
Be not conformed to this world.
Be not conformed to this world. What you are witnessing outside this circle, you got people that's conformed to the world. Right? You got people conformed to this world, bro. What are they? They conform. They come out here. They fight for rights. You know, they come out here every week. You got Ishmael come out here. All right? You got smoke demons. You got hip hop demons. You got athletic demons. You know, workout demons. Instagram being a bad bitch. When does that get cool? When you want to be a good one? You know? Yeah.
I'm on this side. You got a Bible which reads. It says to fashion a light that is conformed to the same pattern.
Right, so Esau is a cookie cutter. You know what a cookie cutter is? You put the dough on the table, a flat object, and you take the cookie cutter. You can make it whatever you want. Right. And y'all people bend and break. That's why when they told you to wear your mask, well, y'all didn't fight back. Y'all just did it. Y'all conformed. I gotta wear my mask. Yeah.
There wasn't no martial law, like they did it from TV.
Right.
They just got in line. From TV.
Scripture says his tongue walking, look at that. His tongue walking through the earth. You know? This man, when he told you to take your mask off, everybody took their mask off. So did COVID write y'all a letter that says leave it? So COVID just randomly disappeared? Because they told y'all to take your mask off, now y'all take your mask off. Y'all a bunch of followers, y'all a bunch of cowards, man. Good! Y'all cowards, man. That's right. Yeah, man telling you how to breathe. Once this man know he can do that, he gonna bring in the mark of the beast. He'll tell you how to breathe, how to walk, how to drink. You know? Yeah. And then everything he's telling you to do is killing you. He putting everything in plastic. You got a goddamn credit card. You got an ATM machine in your stomach. You got an ATM. You can shit it. Yo, you got a goddamn debit card in your stomach, bro.
Most designed your body. You're supposed to exhale. What is that? Carbon monoxide. You're breathing.
Carbon monoxide. Yep. Carbon.
Breathing oxygen.
Yes.
Breathe out carbon dioxide, which goes into the trees, and that breathes out the oxygen. Circle of life.
Yeah.
It says to inform oneself, one's mind and character. Yeah, I mean, it says in the scriptures that two nations was in the room and two different manners of people. And what you're looking at is the manner of the wicked rulers. That's why they were actually teaching kids about masturbating before they teach them about education. You know, that's why they were teaching about the LGBTQ community, you know, before they even teaching them about how to till the earth from the ground and things of that, you know, nature. You know? So you see in the
Look at this dude,
Diane Wade.
yeah, Diane Wade, come on.
Yeah.
This dude is bugged out. He want to be a female, but he got a girl. He got a girl that's like a girl that want to be like a boy. So he really is getting a sex, pussy. But he making these kids mad feminine. And Dwayne Wade, the Most High is going to destroy you, bro.
Right.
You think Kobe got it? The Most High might make you fly into a goddamn anthill, man. He smashed into a mountain. The Most High might make your plane go missing, man. You don't know where you at, man. You know, you might really burn in that heat, man. That might have been a prelude to your life. You play for the Miami Heat. You gonna burn in the heat, you know? Yeah.
So to conform oneself, one's mind and character to another's pattern.
Right, they following patterns, man. They following patterns. Everybody's following a pattern. You know, you got a lot of people that's in the land of Africa, they following the patterns of Ishmael. They not even keeping up with their tradition. You know? Dude, Dwayne Wade, how you allow something like that, bro? How? Well, I don't got no control. The next step is they're gonna be locking your mind up. Right. If you try to stop your kids from doing anything, they're gonna lock you up, man. That's the next step, man. Yeah, Chris. Yes, bring it more. I think it's
That's what I wrote the back book. I think you read it said reasonable service.
Yes.
So I want to go to that word reasonable. It says pertaining to speech or speaking. You see, so the whole gospel coming out here on the highways and byways, guess what? The spirit of power outside. So this is what's changing the fashion of this world.
Speech.
Right. And that's why they want to stop it. That's why they want to stop this truth.
Yeah.
Right. Speech has power in those words.
Power in words, yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It says, that's pretty much the main point, that speech, man. You know, and that lets you know, who's the main enemy on their radar.
Right. And everybody's speaking and dressing and acting like, she didn't wear her more by the title.
Yeah.
She's speaking, dressing, and acting like Esau.
Yeah.
You know? And you know, Esau, he's getting more low level, he's going more to a beat state. His clothes are getting more dingy and dirty. That's why they're using Kanye to promote that mad holes in your clothes, or your clothes in the gallery. Everything looks mad demonic, the crosses, the chains. You know? Yeah. Yeah.
Verse 2, Romans 12:2. And be not conformed to this world.
Right, you see the sister right there? She wearing her ancient garments, man. On the other one, she conformed. They conform, bro. Yeah.
And be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind.
See that? Be ye transformed. You know that word? I think that word goes back to metamorphosis. Like you had a show back in the days called Power Rangers. The whole thing was about morphing power, changing, right? Because they'll change into a fucking dinosaur. The mighty morphing Power Rangers. Y'all some real Power Rangers, man. Y'all trying to call us. What it says, brother?
Metamorpho. It says metamorpho.
Right there in the scriptures. Yeah.
Change figure.
That's a pattern. He think he's on to something, bro. But that is a pattern, man. You know? That's why the Lord said, alter yourself. You look at that word, meta. You got that? Yeah.
Meta, in the etymology, it says change, alter.
Alter. So what they trying to create? They trying to create what? The metaverse. Because now you could be a goddamn dog in the metaverse. If you don't gotta be a human no more in the metaverse. You could go into the internet realm and be whoever, anything you want to. You could be a goddamn roach. Yeah. You could be a straight roach, man. You know, you could be a straight sim character. You know? And you're gonna have people that's gonna be in the metaverse all day long. They're gonna be gone. And that's Esau trying to get you in that technology realm. You know? But once you go in there, it's over. The kids is done. Don't try to talk to your kids no more. Once they go into the metaverse, it is over. Your mother, sister, you leave alone. There ain't no coming back. Yeah. Yo, you can kill people. You can kill people in the metaverse, bro. You gonna have dudes that just want to go into the metaverse and just kill shit.
You be charged with a crime, like you just said.
You're gonna just come in there and just catch mad bodies. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, priest. That's why Spirit said, renew your mind. Come into your house by Shemayah Shah. Change your mind frame, your altar, you know, move a certain way, man. Look, Esau dress clothes, they're just out of order, man. Out of order, bro. I watch these Balenciagas, they look old retarded. Like some retarded sneakers, bro. Because Jake wanna be like Esau. Jake wanna be like he wants to be like Esau. As much as he hates Esau, look at Farrakhan, Nation of Islam. Right? They say, yo, man, the white man's the devil. They say the white man's the devil too. Well, look, they wear suits and ties like them. They cut their beard off like they got a smooth face. You know? That's on that. Last one.
But be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that ye may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect.
And you're proving by you following the pattern of Yahweh Shah, your day-to-day lifestyle is proving that they are the whack ones. They are the lames. Their fashion is going to go away. The statement, the attitude, the movement is going to go away. That's what you're proving. Every day you wake up and you move, you go out, you see stuff, you know that, damn, these people, they not on to nothing. Yeah.
Prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of the Most High. That was it.
And that's the perfect will of Yahweh Shemayah Shah. All right? Yeah, priest. We got something. Bring it up.
This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 2, verse, what's off on 15. He is grievous unto us, even to behold, for his life is not like other men's, his ways are of another fashion. That's talking about what? That's talking about the brothers that's actually out there prophesying and doing the work. Their ways are of another fashion. And that's actually what's actually about to clash right now. You see, they say the fashion of this world is going to pass away. The new trend now, you got a lot more people saying they Israelites. You got a lot more people speaking out saying that Esau's the devil. Right. So now they're trying to demonize the truth or demonize this fashion. But really this fashion is life right here. Alright, this fashion can actually solve the climate change that y'all talk about.
Right.
Right. It actually solve gang violence because there will be no gangs.
Right.
It will actually solve fatherless communities because you will have to take care of that child, right? So this would cure everything there is.
Confusion too.
Right.
Interracial marriage and confusion. All that's confusion.
Right.
That's going to bring in confusion, man. But then you ain't going to know who to be loyal to. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened. That was one of Solomon's biggest downfall. He forgot who to be loyal to. Because he was dealing with all these different shorties, all these different heathen nations, and he forgot. Yes. Yeah. Esau got a real dirty, dingy look, man. Their whole style is whack. You know, but Jake wanna move in and dress like that, man. You know? Yeah.
That was always another fashion.
Yeah, hold on, I got more questions.
We got Wisdom of Solomon, 2:24. Nevertheless, through envy of the devil came death into the world.
As I said, Jake act like, yo, nah, I'm doing this for the black, I'm on Black Wall Street. No, you don't. You want to be like Esau. You all right, brother? Yeah.
No, I ain't know.
Okay. Jake want to be just like Esau. No, I'm going black. Y'all want Black Wall Street to be like Esau. Anything Jake want to do, why you think they do all that makeup on their face, make themselves lighter? Why didn't they wear the weave, make their hair straight? Because they hate their look. No matter what they done, I'm for my people. I'm gonna be like my people. The first purchase they get, they're gonna get that Rolls Royce. Because Esau promotes it like, yo, this is what you call life. So now you did all these seminars and conferences hustling your people, and the first purchase you want to get is a bust down Rolex.
They bought a mansion instead of buying building up a community where the black lives is at. Right. You bought a mansion where white lives is at. You know, to even validate further that this is where you really want to be at. You know that black lives don't matter. You know.
Yeah, you got the one dude, Black Lives Matter. I think his name is Newsom. He called Eric Adams a black person and a white person in a black body. He called Mayor Adams. Well, look, what about Black Lives Matter? You need to sit your ass down, man. Everybody just need to sit down, bro. And like you said, will the real Slim Shady please stand up? Will the real prophets please stand up? Because none of y'all dudes got it, man. Newsom, you can't say nothing about Eric Adams because you're cool too. You know? Right. All of dudes is wicked as hell, man. Yeah.
That's powerful, right?
Yes, envy.
It says in the etymology, jealousy, rivalry.
Jealousy. Jake really be jealous, man. Jake want to be like him. You can see it in their energy. You know? The way they dress, the way y'all clean up nice. Where they go? They go downtown, they go to Manhattan. They go to...
I gotta get this, I need the cars.
Right.
I gotta do whatever I gotta do to get it. I gotta kill somebody, some cracks my own mother, I gotta do what I gotta do to get it.
You gonna do it. You gonna do it. You gonna smell like him, wear his cologne, all that, man. You know? Yeah. Now, mind you, do the same thing too. But you don't got the wherewithal, the discipline to do it. Because you're so busy being covetous watching the Esau do it. You know? Jake could build their own bridges. There's enough millionaires rich as Jake to build their own city. But they won't do it because they're too busy. I seen Mary J. Blige last night. She got the blonde wig on.
I said, played out for decades, still coming back leprosy ass way.
Yeah.
Like you said, that envy. Even my woman can do something like, oh, I can't do something.
And she hanging out with Missy Hyatt, who was that's Puff Daddy, white, one of his baby mothers. She fucked the hell out. You know? Yeah.
Yeah, with Solomon 2:24. It says, nevertheless, through envy of the devil, deceiver, came death into the world.
How you gonna love him and deceive him that? This whole swag is wicked. Yeah.
And that's what it is. It says death into the world because, contrary to that, I'm going by the laws and commandments that brings in life. So if you're going by the deceiver, the devil is going to death. It says, and they that do hold of his side do find it.
Damn. And y'all been going to a power video yesterday that y'all did, the waves of sin and death. You know what I mean? So if you are holding his side, his payment is death, what's your payment going to be? You got a joint bank account. You got a joint bank account like the priest said. You're going to get exactly But you gonna get the same smoke. Hey, he gonna get.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. You co-sign for that house.
He's gonna go down?
If his credit go to a 220, yours gonna go to a 180.
Dang.
For being stupid enough to sign, cause that's why he should do that. Be like, yo, you gonna sign for this dude, your credit gonna drop just as much as it's his. If not more, cause you stupid for signing for him.
That's right.
Dumbass. Let me get that Proverbs 11:21. What about the what you got?
Psalms 73 and 9. They set their mouth against the heavens and their tongue on the earth. Hey, just like the prophet was talking about how the media, they put out policies like, no mask, everybody can afford to. They put their tongue, they walk through the earth, right? And why? And who gave them that power?
It's like a big fucking Edomite demonic tongue walking through the damn earth.
Right.
Yeah, Prince. That was it?
Yeah, that was it.
Alright, what's his home?
That's it.
Yep, what you got? Proverbs 11:21. Proverbs 11:21.
Proverbs 11:21. Though hand join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the sins of the righteous shall be delivered.
Read that again, just for I break it down.
This is Proverbs chapter 11, verse 21. Though hands join in hand, the wicked shall not be unpunished, but the sin of the righteous shall be delivered.
That's right, man. Go ahead, join your hand. So you want to join this man, you want to join this society, you want to be just like him, and follow his laws and follow all the idols and delusions that he put out there.
Yep.
He's still going to get punished. And guess what? You want to go down with him as well, right? Right? The both sides is not a respect of persons.
And you know what's crazy? Esau know he going down. He knows that. It ain't like he don't know it. He know that. He just want misery love company. He want your dumbass to be with him. Right? He want you to be up there burning your Michael Mary jeans. Burning your goddamn gallery department clothes. He want you in that fire with him, bro. Yeah? He know he going down. Yeah?
That's why I said.
Because this society was built on bloodshed.
Right.
So the only way it can be brought back down is through bloodshed.
That's right.
You know? Yeah.
That's why you left that seed, that remnant.
Let me bring this out real quick. Land back that Sirach, chapter 13, verse 1. He that toucheth pitch shall be defiled therewith. So you saying this society is polluted by the philosophies, and y'all joined in with the philosophy.
Now you a tar baby.
Right, so now you're gonna get the same diseases that this pitch is bringing, man.
Well, pitch is tar. Yeah, so like, you know, that's about when you put tar on the street, nothing can touch it. It was literally graft into anything, and you become pitch black.
Right.
You know? Read that again.
Sirach 13:1. He that toucheth pitch shall be defiled therewith, and he that hath fellowship with the proud man shall be like unto him. So what does it say? God will fall. America is basically the high-flying eagle, and if you join yourself to that level of pride, just imagine how great the fall that bird is from that height going to be, man. You know, that's going to be a long fall down. Verse 2, burden not thyself above thy power while thou livest, right? Because what it is that Esau is putting a burdensome the American dream, how your family should be, like you said, the Instagram app.
Look, this one right there. Right.
Right.
It's all of that. Look at that all, brother. All. Right? And he look like a bag of shit.
Right.
You know? But he's in rulership and they know it.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Burden not self above thy power, right? Because when Jacob get around Esau, they see the things that he has access to. You know, he has access to the earth is given to the hand of the wicked, gems and jewelry and things you've never seen before. Right?
It's real time. It's real time, bro.
So
He look like a retarded Drago. Syndrome.
That's why Even look at what you got. I always say this. You stop being cute and let ice you spot. A woman want to look at the things you got.
Esau don't got no. See, Jake think he got to come with all these different games. You know what I'm saying? When you came on the earth, it's like God lost an angel. You say all this stupid. Yeah, Esau just come with low level energy. Oh, the angel just what they saying?
You smile, you release the stars.
No, you don't gotta do nothing. All you gotta do is listen, man, fellas. All you gotta do, man, is stay in the spirit of Yahweh Shah.
That's right.
And get your finances together.
Right.
You don't gotta do too much talking. You know what I'm saying? She like, damn, I hope I be loud. You know what I'm saying? That's what that is. You just ran up on it. You do the same thing she gonna run from you. You know? Why you talking to me? That's him and his, but the reason why he's able to go there because his tongue is all through the earth, brother. This media, you know? Yeah, what you said you would do, you was talking about, why you behind me? Why you talking to me? Police! Security! Yeah, what we got something up?
Finish it off. Just say, and have no fellowship with one that is mightier and richer than thyself.
Wow.
For how agree the kettle and the earthen pot together.
Oh, it says how to breed the kettle, right? The kettle is a metal pot, and then you got the earthen pot. So if you take the metal pot, it's gonna break you. That's why a lot of them females, when they leave Esau, they spirit destroyed. Electricalboots.com.
That's why Esau moved more to J communities.
Yes.
Because now, when you see what I got access to, what I brought to this community, better shops, cooler ideas. Now they broke you. You don't want to be around the hood, which the hood got his own grimy, defiled thing anyway. But you want to join with Esau, which is an even more demonic area.
They're gonna add on, but either way you go though, if you go the hood route, you're destroyed. That's why the only path to go is here. They don't only go here. She thinks she escaped one. I'm not messing with a black man because they broke it. And she gonna give it to top demon himself.
That's exactly her theory. That's her theory.
Yup.
Say, for if the one be smitten against the other, it shall be broken.
If they clash.
Right. And that's all we see, you know?
You see a lot of these rappers, a lot of these guys, Whack 100, all these guys, these dudes is broke, bro.
Yeah.
They get in no Clubhouse. Clubhouse is like the new demonic way of bringing each other down.
Yeah.
And who do you think own Clubhouse? The CIA, the FBI? So they listen to all these conversations over the top floor, who is that third? And y'all all about to be broke.
Got bodies.
And what we got some here?
This is Sirach 25 and 24. It says, of the woman, the beginning of sin.
See that? But through her having that mentality, the feminine mentality, that came in the beginning of sin. That's how it all started.
That same spirit, man.
Yeah. That's how it all started. That's why we tell brothers, you gotta man up. You gotta gather your courage together, man. You can't let no woman run the show, bro. You gotta run the show, bro. And you gotta be confident, bro. You know, that's the Lord dealing with you.
Right.
Of the woman came the beginning of sin.
That's right. Of the woman became the beginning of sin. Because Eve introduced it to Adam. You know what I'm saying? She brought it to Adam. And Adam started, okay, I'll do it, man. And you messed up. Adam messed up. He know he messed up, you know? Yeah.
Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all died.
See, she brought it out and said that. She brought it, she starts, but Jake is dealing with her. You know, low-level Jake, he think he on his own. Oh, just like that white chick she did with that black dude, she murked him. She murked that nigga this place. No, he been abusing me.
Fell out of jail, came right to the hotel.
Yeah. And they had to run out the hotel. Fucking you killed your boy for that. But listen, she able to get away with it though. Because listen, it's not that far-fetched to make the black man seem like a wild maniac. When you put movies out about Ike and Tina Turner, you know? Yeah. need to come back home, sister. Stop playing games. That's not your brother.
She destroyed.
That's not you destroyed, man. You following the pattern. But see, they stick the finger, middle finger up at us. You know? Shit, damn Kushite. Yeah, I said you gone. Yeah, a little Kushite, mentally for us. Yeah,
This is Job 14:1. A man that is born of a woman is a few days and full of trouble. Yes. Coming into this world, coming out of Eve's womb, man, you're destined for destruction. Definitely right here in this country right here.
Right.
Only way you're not going to be full of trouble is if you come into this world. Other than that, you see Jakes get shot down in the streets, in the ghettos of America.
because your mother gonna lie to you. Your mother is going to lie to you. You know, that's your mother. She don't want you to know, it's the girl. That's why she don't want to picture you. There's something wrong with her. No, there's something wrong with your son.
Right.
Because your son let her run up over him. And you pussyfying him. You got the damn son living in the goddamn house. He's 27 years old. I was out my father's house at 17, 16, going on 17. Playing basketball in Longburg, staying on campus by myself, man. You got dudes living with their mamas, 27, 28 years old, living in the goddamn basement. I'm paying the bills. Your mom ain't need you to pay your bills. She pussifying you, bro.
Right.
You know?
Doing a disservice.
Doing a super disservice. And that's why I always talk about cut the umbilical cord off, man. Stop giving them money. You still got money, still saying they sell money on Western Union. That's an off spirit, man. That's a man born of a woman. He got a feminine, a mentality of a woman. A real man gonna say, nah, ma, I got it. I'm paying your bills. You know? Oh my, he go $200. You know? Yeah.
That was part of that plan too. I found out the house was trying to get this.
Yeah.
Go do this, go do that. You got this woman, this son could be a freak. You act like you got a dude that was over here shooting, and he's like, hey, mommy, out there shooting. He's like, yeah, good. All right. I'm like, come on, bro. So the woman be like, oh, no, he was such a good kid. He was a terrorist.
Terror.
He was a good kid.
Terror. And a lot of females do their sons a disservice, man. Yeah. Terror.
Right.
That's my baby. He'll never, baby. He'll never do that. And then you see the video surveillance. What the hell are you talking about? You know your son is a bug out.
Right.
You know?
No, the gang force gonna do it.
Like, kid, stop it, man. Stop it, man. Stop it. Your mother gonna make 1,000,001 excuses for you, bro. Yeah.
Second Corinthians chapter 6, verse 14. You know, be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers.
Don't be equally yoked. Alright, hey, when you look at an egg, when you crack that shell, you see the whiteness of the egg, and you see the yolk. You can't be equally yoked. You gotta separate the egg white from the yolk. You know what I'm saying? You can't be equally yoked. You can't be one. That's why the beauty of the egg, when you crack that egg, you can actually, it's not like it's all mixed together. You can see the difference. The egg white, and the egg white got the most protein. It's more healthier for you than the goddamn yolk. The yolk got all that cholesterol. So you gotta separate. You gotta be like that. Once you crack that egg, you gotta separate, man. Yeah.
For what fellowship has the righteousness with unrighteousness?
Right, for what fellowship has righteousness with unrighteousness? Yeah.
These are sins that you used to burn back in the ancient world. That all that weed you smoke now, that loud, that stuff that poison your mind, this actually cleans out your mind.
And what communication has the light with darkness?
Right, well, communication, and that was a perfect example. If K Flop or B Love, yeah,
That's a familiar, because he waved.
I was a girl too. I was a girl. It's cool, it's one and the same. One and the same.
Well, you know, they used to a certain scent. He waved due to the smell. But that's because that's not the smell and pattern of this world. It's usually kush or that lie. You know, it's not a familiar scent. Oh, it's safe. Right, right.
G Herbo, if Lil Durk was up here, let the music be getting into it. Yeah, Prince.
For 15.
You live in the projects, bro. I know you don't smell worse than that.
Right.
Stop it, bro.
Does he always sit on the
Right.
I just was in Coney Island projects. Bringing my mother-in-law some goddamn food. elevator. I'm in it, man, pissing. I'm like, oh shit. I'm smelling that shit. As soon as that elevator stopped, I said, let me try it again. I got in, there's something when I dropped the food, someone told me, yo, go and take a step. I took the step, I'm like, damn, I should have took the goddamn elevator. See shit, dry shit in the stool. You know? Yeah.
For 15, and what council had a marcher with Bilal.
Read that verse one time, communicate like the darkness.
2 Corinthians chapter 2, chapter 6, verse 14. Be not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For one fellowship had righteousness with unrighteousness, and one communication had light with darkness.
What communication? Like with what? The brother was giving them light. They was showing up. They're like, nah, leave me in my vampire state. Goddamn skin started burning. You know? That's what there was no garlic out them niggas, bro. And there was some garlic, water repellent.
You sleep and then you won't turn on the lights.
Yeah.
After it's been dark so long. You don't want to see that light. That's how they want.
I gotta do some research. I just sparked the concept in my mind. You know how you develop pictures. You know the pictures you can put. How you gotta have it under dark. You know, then you hit it with the light. You know, I gotta do more research on that, brother. Yeah, Bruce, you got something.
For 15, and one concord had a marcher with Bilal.
Wow, what agreement? What like Yahweh Shah, the Most High he doesn't link up with that.
They had a battle for 40 days and 40 nights.
40 days.
You know, so they ain't come up with no agreement. The only agreement was that I'm standing on what I stand on, and you know, Satan was like, oh, shit, I can't even do nothing.
Yeah.
You know,
And when Yahweh Shah, after he beat him, he was tired as hell. You know, that's why a lot of times brothers do these builds. You do these Bible studies. You do builds, link up with brothers. You be dead tired, bro.
I was tired yesterday. I was tired from yesterday, last night to today.
Yeah, you be dead tired, bro. The spirit is fighting. It's fighting. The flesh is like, oh, it's up. He really
That's how you know it's spiritual. You know you start feeling tired. But guess what? If you say, oh, let's go sit down. That energy just walk up. You like,
be mad energetic. You be on your way to camp, your body be like, I gotta do this shit.
let's go check out the box right now.
Then once you get about nowhere.
Like that girl fight.
I be like, I can't watch no video porn for 2 hours. For real, man. That's what your flesh want to do. Your flesh want pleasure. All day long. Yeah, Bruce.
For one God had he that believeth with undefiled.
Infidel.
So like an infidel.
Infidel doesn't have any faith. See, people ask, you can't do that. You can't ask what we gonna do because what we gonna do is have faith.
That's right.
And an infidel that don't have faith to him, that shit is like, bro, you crazy. You don't got a plan or blueprint. Our plan and blueprint is to have faith. Right. But that it's not gonna make sense. But the whole world makes sense. The whole world is based off of faith. But when we tell you, like we always say, peace to the Holy Spirit, a baby never had to think about what food it was going to eat, plan its life out. You know what I'm saying? Store up milk and stuff for itself the next day. But what? It ate, all right? And that had what? A sense of faith. That's it, man. So
Baby knows gonna go. Baby just cry.
Right.
You know somebody going, I'm gonna get fed.
right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. That's something. I got a precept real quick. This is Proverbs 17:4. The wicked doer give heed to false lips, and a liar gives ear to a naughty tongue. Our people, they want to hear lies. They love it. They love a destructive tongue.
Yeah, they come through looking like you doing something. Man, you know, you doing this thing, man. Ah, shit. You know, Jake love that. But it's a lie.
It's a lie.
It's a damn lie, man.
It's a whole setup. It's a whole lie, bro. But Jake is given to that. Because our people are lying all day long. That's why you got to really break our people down out of that lying spirit. And they doing so much, it just becomes, it's like blinking the eyes.
And you sit there, you really listen, and that's why I said you gotta let people listen. You're like, what? Wait, or you just call them on a nigga like, oh yeah, that's what you say.
Yeah, them niggas.
I got this going on.
Them dudes, them little kids, they listen to K-Flock, and them kids is lying all day long. You think K-Flock wanna be beefing like that? Who the hell is huh? You gotta put him aside. You wanna beef with your family? You wanna get shot out all the goddamn time? Can't even go to court, dudes waiting for you, stupid. You got a court trying to blow your top off? Who the hell wanna live like that, man? You go to jail, everybody know you're gonna cut your face up. You gotta go on PC. And none of these dudes make rap songs about them having to go to PC. Protective custody. I was in protective custody. Nobody was fucking with me. You know what I'm saying? I was in PC.
That commissary.
Yep.
Said that, the baby, you always got to watch out for coming at you. All these rappers might want to like that.
Yeah. That's it. That's all that. We get 1 Corinthians 15:30. Anybody have something? That's all?
Jeremiah. That's something different.
This is Hebrews 11 and 6.
Lies that cannot find anything that you guys ever said before.
Love you, brother.
This is Hebrews 11 and 6. It says, but without faith, it is impossible to please them.
That's what's acceptable. Faith. We ain't gonna paint a picture out for you, you know, or you know, the Lord gets off on that, man. He believed in what I said. You know, he going on the highways and byways. People think, oh yeah, but y'all gotta be giving money to the community and building it up. No, the Lord said this is how it's gonna work, and this is how it's gonna work. That's right. We all came into this truth over this way.
That's right.
You know, ain't nobody come through the PAL or Jocko from Brownsville. No.
Hey, yo, Esau put the PPP loans out knowing that he was going to lock Jake up. He knew everybody was going to do PPP loans, credit card scam. He know he going to lock you up because you're going to fall right for the trap. You know? We out here giving you a whole nother way, man. You know?
Good.
Yeah, anybody have something?
Finishing off Hebrews 11 and 6. But without faith, it is impossible to please him.
No, it's impossible. Because you think the money is something that you got in your own.
Right.
The Lord is the one that gave you. That's why we said it's an easy thing for the Most High to make a poor man, rich man rich, and a poor man poor.
Right.
That's an easy thing. The Lord could do it like this. You know what I'm saying? I see one dude, he was fishing. The dude found $500,000 in the water. He gave it back to me, so turned it.
That's so stupid, man.
Yo, I can understand if you see somebody drop the bag. Yo, my man, whoa. But you fishing, brother, and you find $500,000, brother.
You bring it up yesterday when your house shot, and I say, yo, come on, bro.
Yo, that dude gave it, bro. They gave that dude $500, brother.
I know you said that. I'm like,
Come on. And you know what they gonna do with it? You know what they gonna do with it? You know what they doing? They gonna slide on and do whatever they want.
exactly.
While some boats, time money right there. You know? Yeah, Chris.
For he that cometh to the Most High must believe that he is, and that he is a rewarder of them that diligently seek him.
Right, you gotta believe that the Most High is who he's saying he is. If you don't believe that, you might as well get out the truth. Because the Lord gonna require you, especially now, we're in a time now where the Lord gonna require you to make decisions that it's going to be tough. Take the leap of faith. He knows that's going to be tough. That's a time that we live in, bro.
Right.
You know?
And
he is.
He is, because if not, Esau set up all these different avenues for this MOTB. And if you don't believe on the Lord, you're going to be subject to Satan. Because he already promoted himself as being a God and said, listen, you can't sustain yourself in this world unless you take this.
And that's why I said without faith it's impossible to please him. You got to be able to take those giant leaps. All right, that may not seem like could be done. You know, but this is part of you activating of the Lord. Going, oh wow, you really believe in me. Well, let me open up something for the brother. Ah, you know, because that's not you doing, bro. Hey, Bob, man, I got this money. You got nothing saved up. The Lord will kill your body, kill you. And now what? Go to your dumbass baby mother. Hey, you know? The Lord can kill you at any moment, bro. At any moment you could be a part of him. You know? Yeah, Bruce.
Shabbat 2:16. They that fear the Lord will seek that which is well pleasing unto him. Which is right, Holy Spirit, that without faith it's impossible to please the Most High. So the Most High is giving you the tools on how to please him. Right? So if you fear the Lord, you're gonna seek what's well pleasing unto him. It's to have that faith, right? It says, and they that love him.
That's why you saying what there's two manner of fashions, because to be able to gain something, right, is to not have faith, is to basically work through what Esau, get on his lanes and, his jobs, his system. But the Lord way of living and making him proud is to really just do something out of faith that it's outside of this system, it's outside of this format. Having faith is what pleases the Most High. That's a system that this world wouldn't understand, because everything is cardinal.
Yep.
The job titles, what you work for, this, it's all cardinal. It's things that you can see.
Hey, I'm looking at the word please in the etymology. It says to please or satisfy. It says to be acceptable, to be liked, to be approved. So, like the preacher bringing out, man, you got to know what satisfies the Lord. Satisfy him, and that doesn't have nothing to do with you. The Lord wants certain acts to be done, and that's how he satisfies. That's why I said present your bodies as a living sacrifice. That way you can see what's acceptable, what's pleasing to him. That's the action that the Lord wants.
We talked about Joseph yesterday. Most High wanted Joseph to go get locked up, right? Just so he could be able to save his family during the time of the famine.
Right.
That wouldn't make sense. How you gonna get paid by being? How you gonna save your people if you go to jail? Like Yahweh Shah, how they die being put to death? You gonna save? That's just the way the Lord operates. That's what's pleasing unto our God, which is opposite from this world.
Just like in the time when it says wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of that time. You over here trying to get food together, water, it's going to be the wisdom. Hey, that's a different concept. So you're going to tell me the real jewelry, the real money, the real food, the real water is in me? The scripture says that the kingdom of heaven is in you. Think about that, brother. If wisdom and the Lord didn't say anything, he said wisdom and knowledge is going to be, that's what's going to keep you stable, bro. Those are different concepts. And you got to believe, hey, bro, if I was to tell you right now, there's going to be martial, ain't going to be no food out here. Let's say we out here right now, the economy crash, there's no food out here. But I tell you, hey, bro, we're not going to none of these stores. The Lord going to provide a way for us. You got to have faith in that. You can't look at me on day 10 and be like, yo, bro, what we gonna do, brother? How do you eat, man? How do you eat? Brother, the Lord got us, bro. Yeah.
It says, and they that love him shall be filled with the Lord.
Sorry, bro. Sorry.
Get around that song, you know.
Good job. Like you said,
Baby E.J. Johnson.
can't wait to kick it.
Yeah, Prince. Start from the beginning. Read out one thing from the beginning.
This is Sirach 2:16. They that fear the Lord will seek that which is well pleasing unto him, and they that love him shall be filled with the Lord. Right? We know that love is keeping the commandments, so that's why you're going to be filled with the Lord. Why? Because the Lord's going to be, you're going to see the Lord in those that fear the Lord, because they're going to be rehearsing those righteous acts, and that's going to prove that they love the Lord, right? Because love is action, right? And you're going to see the showcase among the prophets of the Most High, right? Verse 17, they that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts and humble their souls in his sight, right? Prepare your mind, take the humility right, be more humble, right? Verse 16, saying, we will fall into the hands of the Lord and not into the hands of men.
Wow.
For as his majesty is, so is his mercy. Like you said.
To the Most to his greatness. That's heavy, bro.
Like you said to the Holy Spirit. It's day 10. Hey, well listen, it says, be now faithful unto death.
Yeah.
So what you going to do? Go a riot, go to the stores, turn on TV? No, you going to say, hey, listen, if he slay me, I keep my integrity. That's it, brother. That's the way the Lord wanted you to go out. That's how you got to go out. You can't conform, and you can't pussyfoot it, you can't, sell out. That's right. That was your man.
Real quick. This is 15:14. This is 2nd Ezra 2 and 26. It says, as for the servants who I have given thee, there shall not one of them perish, for I will require them from among thy number. Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall weep and be sorrowful, and thou shalt be merry and have abundance.
Wow.
That's a promise. That's a promise.
Read that one more time, bro.
Yes, sir. 2nd Ezra 2 and 26. As for the servants whom I have given thee, there shall not one of them perish. For them,
Well, that's powerful. That means that we're going to be immortal, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not one of them perish, bro. Yeah.
for I will require them from among thy number.
Right.
Be not weary, for when the day of trouble and heaviness cometh, others shall.
You should be mad, brother. You probably a witch, brother. You're a witch. You're a little hyena. Yeah.
Others shall weep and be sorrowful, but thou shalt be merry and have abundance.
Yeah, everybody out here gonna be crying. They're gonna be eating their babies. They're gonna be spazzing out. Everybody that we told to come into this fold, when you had the opportunity, they're gonna be spazzing out, bro. They're gonna be eating their pocketbook. They're gonna be eating their Balenciagas. You know, they're gonna be eating each other. You know? Yeah.
I got that word abundance. It says a very large quantity of something. See that? Some Most High's gonna take care of his prophets in that time. A very large quantity.
Right.
You know?
He did it in Egypt. Right.
Yeah.
Both sides, that's a promise. So he promised Abraham when he gave him Sarah womb wasn't working. Sometimes the promise is the Lord just need to trust. He's not gonna make it all be a paint a picture for you. But I promise you that you're gonna be a great nation. You know, I'm doing my time. But Sarah's not have no baby, so it's almost like that.
No pictures.
You know, like is this true? But that's where the faith and Abraham's watch my second respect.
Yeah, again what you saying, brother?
I was saying, yeah, the Lord, that's a promise. And the Most High Hashem Yahushua, he loves to give his promise without it being freely painted. You know, because he told Abraham, I'm going to make you a great nation, but Sarah was barren.
And she knew that.
And she knew it. And they were old.
She's old.
They were old. So it's like,
Still to the faith, and then back what you said, because guess what? He says to Abraham,
Oh my God, it's the Jews.
they had to kill Isaac. He got like, hey, I'm the seed. I'm the son of God.
I'm saying, all the way to the very end, we stop the
That's
the
nothing.
Lord ain't gonna be logical, you know, like the world wanna
You
figure out
look like
logic.
the black Hebrews.
Verse 28. The heathen shall envy
The
thee,
black Hebrews?
but they shall be able to do nothing against thee, saith the Lord. Right.
Right? They ain't gonna be able to do
The city's gonna get bombed up.
They ain't gonna be able to
My
do
city
nothing.
get bombed up?
The city's gonna get bombed up.
By who?
Huh?
By who?
By Iran and Russia.
No, maybe by ISIS, but no. By
So
Hamas.
go back there. Go back there.
I live in
All
Jerusalem.
right, go back. I see you when they
Don't
kick
get
it
bombed
off.
up, though.
I see you. You gonna be a
Is that why you guys are staying here?
Yeah. You gonna be destroyed.
Guys, you know a lot about my country. I'm from
All
Israel.
right. How you say Israel in Hebrew?
Israel.
No, you don't say that. No.
Israel.
No, you don't say that. What does
Israel.
Israel mean?
Israel means the land of God.
What does Israel mean?
It's the land of
You
God.
don't know what Israel mean. Have a good day.
Then what does it mean?
You a fake one, man.
Then you tell me.
I'm not telling you no one.
Don't be so negative. Tell me. I
I'm not
want
being
to
nice. So why would she said she gaslighted me? She said I'm being
Of course, I'm
negative.
being positive.
No, you said I'm being negative because I'm telling you that you don't know what Israel means. That don't mean I'm being negative. That means that you don't know what your own land means.
Like you said, have a good day. That's what
Yeah. So was not here we were for over 4
You don't want to get
years.
carried up here. We don't want no
Yeah,
nasty.
she gaslighting. You're negative.
That was it.
You're negative.
For what? You don't want to tell you?
We being negative because we tell us you don't know what Israel means.
Exactly.
Yeah. This is a new phenomenon right here.
Exactly.
You tell the truth and they hate the truth.
Revelations.
Yeah.
Revelations.
Yeah, we know.
Revelations 2 and 9. I know that
Someone really
works.
good? All right, man. Appreciate you in the cut watching. Thank you, man.
I know that works.
Looking out.
I know that works in tribulation.
Demon, man. Get out of here, man. Nah, it's your son. It's your son, brother. Yeah.
Prophecy says, I know that works in tribulation and poverty that are rich, right? So the true children of Israel, you're the ones that's in poverty, right? You're the one that's going through the trials and tribulations right now. But we're rich, why? Because we're rich in faith. And I know the blasphemy of them would say they are Jews. We just seen a great example of some fake Jews being blaspheming calling themselves Jews.
Yeah, she said we negative. We're negative because we told her the truth. You see how that's why you gotta pay attention to everything they say. Because they're dangerous, bro. They're dangerous, bro. And you know, and that's why I be trying to tell her, stop playing with vocab alone. Stop playing this dude. I make it feel that dude is trying to get brothers in a whole world of garbage. I don't play with Esau, bro. Once I realized they being deceptive and they trying to line you up, all of a sudden he just pulled up in the corner. He got his bro. Have a good day, bro. All y'all. Yeah, have a good damn day, brother. Have a good day. Yeah, have a good day, bro. We tell her what this Israel means. The land of God. Israel came from Jacob, man. Huh? Right. Yeah, she don't know what it means. Israel is a people before it's a place. The reason why that name is called Israel because it came from Jacob.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you gotta go into what Jacob means. She don't know nothing.
Lost.
She don't know nothing.
That's what why was the land for Israel? They wouldn't be able to hear from nothing. They don't know Jacob rest of the
Bro, she's following the pattern. She thinks I'm a real Jew. I'm a real Jew. Let me go over here and be funny. Are y'all the black Hebrews? You know, are you the white devil? You know? Yeah.
It says, and I know the blasphemy of them would say they are Jews.
Blasphemy of them that say they are Jews. Right? Because the people that are the real Jews, they not walking around saying that they're the Jews. You're not seeing Kodak Black go in. You're not seeing these guys. These dudes are rep blood and crip before they go and deal with their own nationality. You see Movado and these dudes want to be all type of Gully and Gullah. They're not rapping who they really are. You Benjamin, bro. You know what I'm saying? Nobody came up with an album, I'm Benjamin. Benjamin. Oh, I'm so special. I'm so you know what I'm saying? Fire.
Should be a raven this.
Ready this war.
This is 49.
Hey, but you notice when Benjamin was in the old Benjamin songs, those songs was on point.
They talk about this Babylon, you know.
Now they follow Esau full now. They follow Esau the way that
But even if you look at even the old Negro spirituals, bro, we was wade in the water.
His soldiers flying out to
Swing low, swing chariot. We were talking about chariots back in the damn 1700s, 1800s, bro. Well, my mind, 1900s. It's a lot here.
That's how you know that's Jake. Even now, go there in China, you see, you got those like one sitting on your house.
What I'm saying is that the slaves back then, they was making songs saying that they were the Israelites. That was back then, before these clowns even did the Balfour Declaration. We been knew who we were. We've been teachers called it, you know. You ain't nobody. We know the God that we serve.
Right.
Hey, read that again, please.
It says, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews
Hey,
and are not,
I'm not.
but are the synagogues of Satan.
Yeah.
Right. They from the chief house of Satan. Right.
This is Matthew 10, 5, and 6.
You know?
These 12 Yahweh Shah sent forth and commanded them, saying, Go not into the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not.
This is our shot telling them not to go and pick it up. A witch.
You got 3 teeth in your mouth.
Spitting out those pictures too, and that's all.
You got 3 teeth in your mouth. You like Kevin Love.
No, he's an applesauce.
Wicked witch from the west.
What you waving about? You have sodomite love. Nobody say nothing to you. Alright? Nobody say nothing to you. You have to do it. Say you. You know, that's you. Goddamn witch. You a witch. Witch. Don't witch. I just say. You gonna do it to yourself. You do it to yourself.
Yeah, muffin top.
Hey, I can say
Yeah, it's all you here.
Exactly.
Yeah, I wish you do the same thing with working out.
Exactly.
Matthew,
Exactly. Go work out.
Matthew 10, 5, and 6.
You don't like this right there, yeah.
These 12 Yahweh Shah sent forth and commanded them, saying, Go not into the way of the Gentiles.
Right, the Gentiles, foreigners, man, like the nations, man. The house Shah said, don't go to the way of the Gentiles.
Right. What you mean? Yeah, devil. Yeah.
And into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not.
Enter ye not. Don't go there, don't preach to them. Why? This truth is not for them. It's only for the elect. Right, the elect of Israel. Okay?
But go rather to the lost sheep.
Lost sheep.
ones who don't know who they are.
Yes.
So what they do? What she doing? She's not lost. Right. Not lost. Right. That's beautiful right there. Holy Spirit coming.
Matthew 10 and 6. We go rather to the lost sheep.
Lost Israelites that don't know who they are. Not the fake Jews over there in Israel. They're not the real Jews.
He explained why we ain't going speaking to you. You don't need to be told. You got a whole citizenship, right? We out here for the ones who don't know. Being called black niggas and call themselves crib, folk, all different types of other names. That's what we out here for. All right? Because you ain't out there to tell them that. Right.
Y'all lost while y'all in the land.
Right.
That means you discovered your land.
Right.
If you in the land.
Right. You got all the artifacts and things. Right.
It's obviously the scriptures is talking about somebody that's
And
lost.
it says that too. If they was the real people, wouldn't be no war no more.
Right.
I said that's simple.
Oh, that's right there. You got wars going on over there in that land right now. We can pull out scripture upon scripture proving that These rats over there in the land of Israel is not the true children of Israel. We are the people on the sun. You understand?
That's right.
And it says, verse 7, and as ye go, preach, saying the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Yeah, the kingdom of heaven is at hand for these.
I got the,
Right. That's it. Which is right around the corner. We living in the time where the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Right. The end of these times right now.
You gotta get out that madness, bro. You gotta get out that madness, man. Yeah, I'm not happy with that.
You're happy.
You're happy, eh? You're gonna be happy because stop listening with your leotards. That is
Matthew 6:33. It says, Psalm 32, for after all these things the Gentiles seek, for your heavenly Father knoweth that ye have need of all these things. So my faith earlier, right? But seek ye the kingdom first of Yahweh Shem Yahushua and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you. Because what do people work for? Clothes, housing, food. So this concept, if you seek God, those things will be added to your life.
That's right.
See, this is something totally different, you know? It says these things shall be added unto you. So that's the promise that Yahweh Shah had left for us, you know, to actually have faith in salvation. We pray, you know, the Lord increase in these days. That's how it is. You got it. Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
The book of Psalm 50, verse 14.
Nah.
Offer unto the Most High thanksgiving, and pay thy vows unto the Most High.
All right, you pay your vows unto the Most High. All right? Yeah.
Verse 15. And call upon me in the day of trouble.
No, brother. Your finances, your cryptocurrency. I take faith. So that you're gonna have to verbally call on a name, and that's what's gonna keep you protected and give you salvation when that time comes. When that missile gets shot in the ear, you're gonna call your Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And you're gonna believe, right, that you're gonna meet him in the ear. That's the God, that's your reason. That's you showing faith right there to show you, damn, this name can get me up out of a place, bro.
That's right.
This name is gonna let me meet the Lord in the ear, bro. Her name is greater than that. And you can say a name and it's gonna make you meet the Lord in the ear. Without paying those goddamn air flight tickets. No? Yeah.
Verse 15. And call upon me in the day of trouble. I will deliver thee, and thou shalt glorify me.
Right, thou shalt glorify me. Right? That the Lord is gonna deliver us in a time of trouble, man. These people say he's happy. He's happy dressing with a leotard. I'm happy. You know? And we're going to be happy when that time comes. When all hell breaks, we're going to call on that name. That's the faith, man. That's what it says. It's impossible to serve the Lord without having that faith, bro. The Lord wants you to be in that mind frame. Because that's foolishness right there. The fact that you can call on a name and it can give you, you can meet the Lord in heaven. You tell somebody that, they're going to be like, nigga, you crazy. I want some of that stuff you smoke. You know? That's faith.
Well, Proverbs 18:10. The name of the Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. So the name is damn near a housing complex, man. You know, a fortress. Because it said you could run into the name. You know, so the name itself is protection, man. All right. It's a strong tower, meaning, you know, nobody could take that down once you're abiding in that
So
name.
no name written in the heaven? What's that?
Waving their hand, you know, this is said at naught. But see, it speaks in Amos, I'll get later in the 8th chapter, that when shit really do hit the fan, they're going to be running and seeking for the same stone that they set at naught. How about that? You know, Proverbs the 1st chapter, you know, they're going to now run where those guys, but the Lord going to be like, nah, when I call you, you ain't want to come. Right. You see?
Reading on. Acts 4 and 11 and 12. This is the stone which was set at naught of you builders, which has become the head of the corner.
What was that, brother? Acts 4 and 2?
Yeah.
Okay, slide, brother.
Oh, verse 12. Neither is there salvation in any other, for there is none other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved.
So it's no name, right? Under heaven, so it's talking about on earth. No, that you could be saved by. So you calling on Buddha, you calling on Allah, you calling on Baphomet, you know, a Tronus, you calling on all these different deities, Buddha, right? It says Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah, that's the only name we'll save.
Right.
And that's what we're trying to bring you in. This, yo, bro, everybody is following them. This place is bugged out, man. You know, this place got a real foul spirit to it, man. You know? I was on that? Let me get Proverbs 30 and 4. And 1 Corinthians 2 and 1. Yeah. Proverbs 30 and 4. Bring it up.
It says, Proverbs 30 and 4, who ascendeth up into heaven or descendeth? Who have gathered the wind in his fist? Who have bound the waters in a garment? Who have established all the ends of the earth? What is his name and what is his son's name, if thou canst tell?
Yeah, what is his name and what is his son's name? Thou can tell.
And that's in the book of Proverbs.
No pictures.
And that's in the book of school, man. All I was is retarded, bro. Yeah.
What is his name?
And then you be the main one crying about Asian hate. You don't got no respect. Yeah. So that's why the most I put the spirits on all them dudes in the last wobbling, walking up with a damn cane and just crack them upside the head, bro. And they don't know. And they be doing stupid stuff like that. You know? These people, they can do whatever they say, whatever they want to say to us, bro.
Because that be counsel in the spiritual realm.
Yes.
When the brothers be having a moment,
Yeah.
and the other nations, yeah, y'all want to be walking past the camp, talking shit.
Yeah, the brothers really. There you go.
So I want to start.
Attack! And I see one video, the dude just tapping on the chain like boom! I said, God damn! Nigga, the Lord is telling Julia. And that shows you too that the Lord's name, his son, was in the Old Testament, man. You know, in the book of Proverbs. Yeah.
Verse 5, every word of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah is pure. He is a shield to them that put their trust in him.
So that name is a shield. Except before that it says, what is his name? What is his son's name? Thou can tell. When I read that scripture,
Please, no pictures. No pictures, please.
Take a picture of the fire.
No pictures, please. We asking no pictures.
But nobody
All right, no problem. No pictures, though. No pictures, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. No pictures.
when I hear that scripture, what is thy name and what is thy son's name is thou can tell, I think about the J letter is no more than 500 years old. So you gotta ask your name, what's the Most High's name, and what's our big brother name, the Lord? What is his name in the ancient world? That's what you gotta find out. Right. That's what you should ask yourself. Yeah, that was the boy.
That's over now.
Isaiah 8 and 14. It says, and he shall be for a sanctuary, but for a stone of stumbling, for a rock of offense to both the house of Israel, for a snare to the inhabitants of Jerusalem. speaking of Yahweh Shah, because this pattern, we talk about a path, right? Yahweh Shah was just a big rock in the path, and people was tripping over it, stumbling on it, and the Pharisees was getting mad, like he messed up their office. You know, we like him. We're a big stone. There's a guy who they're trying to pay to move out because they got a $70 million project that they're trying to build, but they need him to move out the way out the apartment so they can build on it. And we're like that. We're like the last housing community left, and Esau just wanted I got these big plans and big pictures, but you niggas is in the way. You know, the dude won't move. They started offering him money. Or verse 15, and many among them shall stumble and fall and be broken and be snared and be taken. So Yahweh Shah, along this path, a lot of us tripped up, fell, and got bonded up in this truth. You know, some of us was chasing a certain lifestyle, but in these different lifestyles, you got a rock that'll trip your ass up and bring you into this truth, man,
and break you.
And break you down.
Sometimes you trip to the point where it's going to break you. Yeah. And other times, you know what I'm saying, you can actually come into the truth. You know?
That's
2 Corinthians 2:1. And I, brethren, when I came to you, came not with excellency of speech or of wisdom, declaring unto you the testimony of the Most High. So sometimes when brothers speak, brothers speak rough, man. But it's rough in righteousness. We're not gonna sound like no. We're not gonna sound like no professor in Yale. Right. We're not gonna sound like TD Jake, Free Flow Dollar. Smooth, easy words. The Lord had a voice of many waters. So that's how brothers gonna come on sometimes. But as long as you get in the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding through the Holy Spirit, that's the message. That's the message that we're trying to convey.
That's right.
Keep going. And I, brethren, when I came to you, came not with excellency of speech or of wisdom, declaring unto you the testimony of the Most High. For I determined to know anything among you save Yahweh Shah and him crucified.
Right.
Yes. Verse 3. Back in 1 Corinthians 2 and 3. And I was with you in weakness and in fear and in much tribulation and much trembling. And my speech and my preaching was not with enticing words.
Right, so, hey, let's speak on this.
Yeah, it wasn't with enticing words. It wasn't what you
Yeah.
It didn't come out the way you wanted it to come
Yeah,
out.
right.
The tone wasn't the tone you like.
Yeah, right.
It was direct, cut.
Yeah.
It may have been harsh.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
It may have been barking on you.
Right.
Right? You may look at it like it was something simple, but the most I brought it out in wrath.
Hey, like the fact, this is correct. She got mad at me because the sodomite do it.
Yeah.
So going like this, I said, you don't say that when you have your sodomite sex.
Yeah.
Smelling like damn
Dude, stinking there.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, warrior. You know what I'm saying about that? And then she got mad. And really, you supposed to be friends with her. Don't be equally yoked. You know?
Right. Right, reading on. 1 Corinthians 2 and 4. And my speech and my preaching was not with enticing words.
Right, we ain't using big eloquent words and pulling out goddamn chops and you know what I'm saying?
$20 Esau words.
Yeah, $20 Esau words. Upper echelon. We ain't doing none of that, bro. Brothers come out, real rugged, man.
Come out.
You know, and that's why that stone, that stone, because everybody else is letting you do whatever you want to do. We the only ones. That stone is like, yo, get the guys, that's wicked. This is that. You know?
that stone is where everybody gonna point to and say it's in the
That's
way.
the problem.
Right. Black community gonna point to
That's
us.
the problem.
Everybody gonna point. It's dumb.
That's the problem, bro. That's the problem. We the problem, bro.
Right.
Yup.
And my speech and my preaching was not with enticing words of man's wisdom, but in demonstration of the Spirit and of power.
And you see brothers up here demonstrating the Holy Spirit. Not being afraid of nothing, no matter what, little kids, minions. See, y'all scared, but the preacher locked in. Them kids walk around their neighborhood all day long and nobody say nothing to them. Not the first time parents don't say nothing to them. They come in at 4 o'clock in the morning, smell like weed. Nobody say nothing to them. You know, we got to develop a culture where you can't say nothing to nobody. This society is charming, Q-tip soft, man. You tell them, I got mental problems. I got mental issues. I've been sinning on my mind. Got $40 million a year. You gone, bro. I mean, nothing is right with you. Yeah.
Verse 5. That your faith should not stand in the wisdom of men.
See, and all these people, their faith is based on the Spirit. Look, their faith is based on what man is doing. Our faith is based on the Spirit of the Most High.
Right.
And their faith is going to all fall.
Right.
Reading on. It says, howbeit we speak wisdom among them that are perfect.
Let me get 2 Timothy 3 and 7. Right? Let me get Sirach 37 and 28. It says what?
Howbeit we speak wisdom among them that are perfect.
Ephesians 4 and 11. We speak wisdom among them that are perfect. So the only people that's going to receive this word is men that are perfect already, man. And the Spirit, we ain't talking about you doing everything right. I'm talking about you got a perfect spirit, man. You can fit in this truth, man. But it take a perfect spirit to even receive these words.
Yet not the wisdom of this world.
Not the wisdom, the fashion, the wisdom of this world.
Nor of the princes of this world.
Nor of the princes of this. He's following the top the brother in the video of Sydney. All these banks are going to get sucked up by the Queen of England. All these banks, Capital One, City Bank, everything is going to go back to the central banks. They're going to suck all these banks up in. And they're going to make all of y'all they're going to put y'all in position to take the mark of the beast.
Right.
You following the ways of these princes, like
Nor of the princes of this world that come to none. But we speak the wisdom of the Most High in the mystery.
So we're speaking in the mystery. We're speaking in the real Illuminati way. This is like a mystery, man. Something that word, mystery. This is mystery. There's a secret artwork right here.
Right, it's still a secret.
Yeah. And you know, they said $1 million. This is $1 billion worth of game. This is priceless, man. What we got up here. Yeah. Mystery, please.
It says mystery in a theological sense, religious truth, divine revelation, a hidden spiritual significance, a secret, mystery, a hidden meaning, a sacrament, a secret thing.
A secret. Read that one time. Read that from the beginning.
It says a sacrament, a secret thing.
Right, a secret thing. Look at that Amos. What's that? Amos 3 and 7. Right. And see, everybody's not giving this conversation right here. This is a different type of, like cloth talk. This is a different type of cloth talk, man. You know? These dudes is cotton swab, bro. We got that silk. 100% silk. You know? 100% cotton. No mixture. It's straight. One substance, man. You know? Man.
This is Amos chapter 3, verse 7. Surely the Lord Yahweh will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants the prophets. Yeah, so he reveals his secrets to his servants the prophets. Everybody's not privy to this. This is why everybody can't get down with the cloth talk. This is why everybody can't understand it. Right. Because we're not teaching the men's wisdom or how men live. This is straight icon from the Most High. Right. And we're just vessels of information that's put into us by who? The Most High. So the words you see us speaking from the Holy Scriptures is of who you ignorantly call God. All right.
Hey, you know how you know this devil is evil? He just made this big thing about COVID-19, right? And COVID-19 is based on what? Affecting what part of the organ? The lungs. But then at 420, he tells everybody what? They can smoke weed. So which one is it? Do you want people to strengthen their lungs and get healthier? Or do you want to keep weakening their lungs? Right? And see, what we giving off is righteous smoke. See, Esau is all about, see, he understands he got to put a certain type of smoke in the air. Because he know we putting a certain type of smoke in the air. You see? Esau is he's smart, bro. He crafted. He crafted. And what you see people think because they legalize weed, everybody gonna be mellowed out. No. It's gonna make people more crazy. You're gonna see the people on top of cars. This dude is high, man. This dude is legalizing marijuana. With marijuana, it's a known fact that it weakens your body.
Reading on, it says back in Corinthians, 1 Corinthians 2 and 7, it says, but we speak the wisdom of the Most High in a mystery, even the hidden wisdom, which the Most High ordained before the world unto our glory, which none of the princes of this world knew.
Esau and them, they never knew this. They was never given these mysteries. That's why Esau sold his birthright.
Right.
Because if he really knew what the birthright was really worth, he would have sold it. He would have took that shit to death. Hey, yo, I'm good, bro. I'm about to die now. Because you know you want to be immortal. You know?
Verse 8, it says, which none of these princes of this world knew, for had they known it, they would not have crucified the Lord of glory.
For had they known it, they wouldn't do what they did. See that? So they might act like they Knights Templar. We know the mystery. They don't know the mystery, bro. That's why they set their whole system on witchcraft. Because they knew the mysteries, they wanted to. That's what it says. Revelation says where our Lord was crucified. You want to set this whole system up based on witchcraft. If you knew the mysteries, huh?
Sorcery or
On
witchcraft.
sorceries, man. That's all I got, Chris.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 2 Timothy 3:7. Yes, sir. Break it down, Chris. That's right, Shabbat 37:28.
2 Timothy 3 and 7. Ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth.
Right, see, that's why Esau puts all this blah blah out here. So you can be ever learning. One day you're dealing with stones and chakras. The next year you're dealing with vegan. You're dealing with plant-based diets. The next year you want a whole nother. Before you know it, you're into 7, 8 different realms in a matter of a year. You got dudes that they ever learning, bro. Next year they more to science. And they keep going and going and going. You know, that's why you got brothers that can't come to the truth, man. Okay? Read it again, brother. Read it again.
Yeah. 2 Timothy chapter 3 verse 7.
That's right.
Ever learning and never able to come to the knowledge of the truth.
That's right. That's it. They're not able to come to the knowledge of the truth because that's what the Satan does. He flooded the whole world with nonsense. Because he's mad. You know? He know that stone is there. So he got him flooded. He don't want you to get in that stone. He wants you to keep going. Oh, I want to see that stone. I'm going to go a whole other way. You know? I saw that, Prince. Well,
This is Surah 37 and 28. For all things are not profitable.
see that? Let me tell you too. Yeah?
All things are not profitable for all men.
That's right. And how's that profitable to you? How is that? But this is the conclusion. You know? They gravitate to it. Like, yo, see him? See him? Esau knew he set this up. You know? Yeah. Yeah.
It says, neither everything.
Right. Bring it down.
Yeah, neither does every soul have pleasure in everything, right? Every soul is not going to gravitate to one thing.
No, like we don't have pleasure in everything. We, these guys, one day they over here, one day they over there. They're all over the place. You're not supposed to have pleasure in everything, bro. You gotta be firm in something, bro. You know? Yeah.
That was it, right? Yeah, that was it.
Read that again, please.
God, it says, for all things are not profitable for all men.
Right, how is that profitable? 420. How is that profitable to your salvation?
Right.
How? Tell me what Esau is doing is profitable. It's not. At the end of the day, it says his word is smoother than butter, but woe is in his heart. He wants you to be all hot up, sedated.
Neither have every soul pleasure in everything.
Right, neither does every soul have pleasure in everything. That's why people are ever learning. They get into everything. Ever learning. And I read this book. I read that book. I'm on this. I'm on that. You know? That's it on that. Brief about it.
Ephesians chapter 4, verse 11. And he gave some apostles, and some prophets, and some evangelists, and some pastors, and teachers. Verse 12, for the perfecting of the saints, for the work.
It says what? How about we speak wisdom among the non-perfect?
Right.
For the perfecting of the saints.
These he gave to actually make us perfect. It wasn't the weed, it wasn't the rap artists. You know, this ain't what's gonna make us perfect. It says he gave us the apostles to make us perfect, the prophets. So we gonna perfect the so-called black community or Latin American community, right? We actually gotta start by what's gonna make them perfect, the prophets, the evangelists, pastors, and teachers. It says, for the perfecting of the saints, for the work of the ministry, for the edifying of the body of Yahweh Shai.
That's powerful, bro. Damn. 15.
Verse 13. So we all come in the unity of the faith.
The whole point is to come in unity of the faith, man.
And of the knowledge of the Son of Yahweh.
So these men, right? These men were set up to do what? To find other men that's perfect and to bring those men into the faith, man. That's what it said. Obey them, to have rule over thee. These men were set up to bring you into this heavenly gospel. Into the Most High bosoms. You can't, oh man, brother, I can't listen to what the brother said. This brother's bringing you to a bigger, you thinking earthly. This man, the Apostle Rama, the bar, these men done put brothers into a bigger, under a bigger umbrella. Why do you think all these demons just come up, be screaming and yelling at us, man? Trying to distract us. Coming up doing whatever spell they're trying to do. The scripture says no enchantment, you know?
It says, in of the knowledge of the Son of Yahweh, unto a perfect man, unto the measure of the stature of the fullness of Yahweh Shai.
Right.
Verse 14. That we henceforth be no more children.
See? But a lot of y'all still, that's why the news point, yo, see what you doing? Yo, you dressed like a cow, yo, look, go over there. They still in child mode. They still in child mode. Lying all the goddamn time, that's what children do. Men don't do that.
Tossed to and fro and carried away about with every wind of doctrine.
Speak on it, brother. Somebody speak on it.
Alright, so what? These are actually, like you speak about the lanes. These are different portals that Satan has on this earth that is meant to actually carry you away. The entertainment over there, that's meant to suck your attention over there. The females, that's meant to suck your attention over there. The fashion, the new sneakers at Flight Club. You see, those are all the different winds that's meant to pull you away from this truth. You You know, and it say doctrine, so also going into their belief system in their mind,
And
man.
it said these things are made to make you go to and fro. But a child don't have no discipline. A child won't, man, Daddy, I want to be a firefighter. Next week, Daddy, I want to be a martial art expert. Daddy, I want to, every week is something new. Ever learning and not able to come to the truth.
Right.
Yeah. Gonna say something?
Yeah,
Speak up, bro.
Yeah, I'm only set up to like when the kids born, they wanna they wanna be a fireman because they're growing up in the same thing, you know. It's like you can't escape it. It's like you can't escape the entity. When you're trying to go young, you wanna to this world. You wanna be a Hebrew Israelite. You wanna be a child of the Most High. You wanna be something else, you know.
Right, because you know what, and you know what? A kid can watch Paw Patrol, and next thing you know, he want to be a character.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. He want to be a character.
Yeah.
You know? Tossed to and fro. Yeah. And what you're finding out is that all these people, even your family members, a lot of these people that you think is older, they really kids. They kids in grown men bodies, grown female body. Your aunt is a kid, your mother is a kid. These people are children, bro. I'm happy if you're happy walking around with a damn. He can be anything he want to be. You know? A man is not going to do that. You know? That's why they're going to push that feminine doctrine. Yeah.
It says he carried about with every wind of doctrine.
Hey, priest. Big bro. Big bro, I got you a question.
Yo, boys, yo. That's no love, bro.
So he sat up there, he watched that. You know?
Carried about with everyone the doctrine by the slate of men.
And these are men. Esau is a man. He the one that made all these doctrines, bro. Hey, what's going on?
The brother had a about with a shirt that said you.
Right.
Yeah. But just going into that kid mindset, you know, they ain't never grow up.
Never grow up. Straight Toys R Us kids. You know? Yeah.
It says by the slate of men and cunning craftiness.
Right. You don't know how much work Esau did to put 420 together.
Yeah.
He used Snoop Dogg, Wiz Khalifa. It was a long, what was the other band back in the day? He used them old school groups to get you Woodstock.
Yeah, Woodstock.
You know, Matty J, Cheech and Chong. They've been working on this for a minute. It's like they doing with the whole pedophilia. We've been talking about that. Now they actually making laws on it. We already beat these guys to the punch. Yeah, pretty stop at 15.
Whereby they lie and wait to deceive.
1 Corinthians 14 and 20.
15.
Yep.
He said,
Thereby they lie, they wait to deceive. You don't even understand. This was a thought out play. This wasn't nothing that just came out of the blue. Hey man, we're going to come out with this LGBTQIA. This was these were think tanks, bro. This shit was planned out. Now all of them got repackaged in the Mac. You know, until he found a way to make it work. You know, like a key. This ain't pedophile. This ain't pedophile.
Dress it up a little.
Dress it up. Get little nigga robots from some CIA factory they put together. And even a man, you don't know where these kids come from. See, dudes underestimate the devil. You don't think that he would raise all these kids was missing in orphanage homes. All of a sudden they come out 10, 12 years old talking about they like, you don't know what type of training these kids went up under. But you don't think like that. We do. That's it, please. Last verse 15.
speaking with truth in love, may grow us into him in all things, which is the head, even Yahweh Shah.
That's right. powerful, brother. We get Philippians 3:15. That's up, yeah.
This is the heritage of Yahweh Shah, right? Matthew 21 and 42. Yahweh Shah say unto them that ye never read the scriptures, the stone which the builders rejected, the same is become the head of the corner.
That's yeah, the same thing that you actually refusing, you're gonna actually have to come to, man, for salvation.
The same has become the head of the corner. This is the Lord's doing.
Oh, the Most High set that up, man. The Most High put that up because that rock didn't come with diamonds.
Man, no pictures, man. No pictures, dog. Bon Jovi.
Right.
Yeah.
This is the Lord's doing.
Right.
And it is
Okay, you remember, brother,
Matthew 21 and 42. Yahushua saith unto them that ye never read the scriptures, the stone which the builders rejected, the same has become the head of the corner. This is the Lord's doing, and it is marvelous in our eyes. Yes, it's the Lord's doing. Most High actually, said that the head that they rejected was Yahweh Shah, but he became the cornerstone. Right? All right?
And you know he was talking to the Pharisees. Have you not read the scriptures? You know all the breakdowns and I'm Moses and I'm this, I'm Abraham's son, you know, but have you read the scriptures, man? I'm him. You know, Jay, let me say, I'm him. And Jake hit a three-pointer. I'm him.
Verse 43. Therefore say I unto you, the kingdom of the Most High shall be taken from you and given to a nation, bringing forth the fruits thereof.
Talking about the elect, man.
I like that.
But them Pharisees thought they was gonna love. He said, man, y'all not getting, y'all do some stuff, man. You ain't get a goddamn thing, bro. You know? Yeah, Chris.
Verse 44. And whosoever shall fall on this stone shall be broken. Right? And that's what you want to do. You want to fall on the stone. You want to fall on Yahweh Shah. So you can break off all the ways of the world. That old man get broken off.
Most I was breaking down to the ashes. You know, like they always try to talk about the phoenix come out the ashes. The Most High will break you down to powder form.
Right.
You know? And that's what we're going to read in Acts the 9th chapter. But that's what he did to Paul. He broke Paul into powder form and then raised him back up. You know? And that's what the Lord did to us when he talks about the valley of dry bones. The Lord broke us into powder form, bro. Pretty much baby powder, bro. Yeah.
It says, and whosoever shall fall on this stone shall be broken. Right? This is one. Where it says, but on whomsoever it shall fall, it will grind him to powder. So you know, if you let the Most High, Yahweh Shah come down on you, hey, you gonna stay there before me. Right? The nuclear missiles, all right? Oh, depart from me, I never knew you. All right? And that's what you don't want with Yahweh Shah.
And what you think happened to all the people in the 5 cities of Lot? They got the Most High fell down on them.
Right.
And they're just talking about it. Yeah, you're gonna fall right on him, man.
Right.
Right on him. What about Babylon?
That was it on that.
That's powerful, man.
Acts chapter 9.
Yes, sir.
9:1.
Yes, Acts 9 and 1. Yahweh Shah tell him, he kicked the break.
The book of Acts chapter 9 verse 1. And Saul, yet being out threatening and slaughtering against the disciples of the Lord, went into the high priest, verse 2, and desired of him letters to Damascus, to the synagogues, that if he found any of this way, whether they were men or women, he might bring them bound unto Jerusalem.
So Paul out there saw, not even Paul, saw, because Paul was a nigga before. That's why I tell brothers, man, listen, man, you won't fall in the truth, man. I always tell brothers to be asking nice job, or I might insinuate it, bro. Because you gotta understand that this is Saul right here threatening the churches, bro. Like, yo, y'all dudes preaching this nigga, bro, I'm killing y'all. And he wound up becoming one of the greatest prophets on the face of the earth. That let you know the Lord can bring you out of anything, bro.
Right. Verse 3. And as he sojourned, he came near Damascus, and suddenly was sin round about him. A light from heaven will fall, and he fell to the earth, and heard a voice saying unto him.
When he fell to the ground, what do you think happened to Saul? He was terrified, man. He was scared as hell. Damn, light make you so bright, it'll make you fall on the floor. What type of light was that? What type of light is so bright it gonna make you fall on the floor, bro? Good.
Verse 4. And he fell unto the earth, and he heard a voice saying unto him, Saul, Saul, why persecutest thou me? Verse 5.
So the light is just fucking him up. And then the Saul. Oh, you persecuted me. The scripture said the Most High voice is the sound of many waters.
Right.
So how you think that sound? You know? That's why I tell brothers, stop don't be so hard on yourself, man. Oh, they dealing with me. I ain't making big. Man, listen, man. Chill out. Pump your brakes, man. You know? Man.
Verse 5. And he said, How art thou, Lord? Who art thou, Lord? And the Lord said, I am Yahushua, whom thou presentest. It is hard for thee to kick against the pricks.
He told him that, yo, bro, what you from? You can't fight against me. You over here sending out death letters and death threats. Hell, Mary, Paul was bugging out. You think I'm gonna let you terrify my people? You know? And I let you know, man, when you come against the Lord, you're really a scared person, bro. You know?
Verse 6. And he trembling and astonished.
He did what?
And he trembling.
He trembled. He trembled. That's what all y'all people want to do when y'all meet the Lord, man. And he said he's not going to meet you like a man. So imagine that look. Cracking the clouds. Everybody going to tremble. That's what Scripture said in Revelation. Everybody going to cry. The top old dagger stuck of it. Herself. Brutus the Barber Beefcake herself. With the G-Unit wife beater. She going to cry like a girl. She gonna cry. Turn into a straight woman.
Verse 6. And he trembling and astonished said, Lord, what wilt thou have? Verse 6. And the trembling and astonished said, Lord, what wilt thou have me to do? And the Lord said unto him, Arise.
Oh no, he said, look, this dude was just persecuting and killing Israelites. And now he's like, what you want me to do? You got a assignment for me? That lets you know that when the Lord wants you, he can make you overcome anything. So how you think them dudes that knew Saul back in the day, how you think they looked at him, man? They probably like, nah, it's over. No happened to
Just don't have close by you.
You was the main one.
Exactly.
We're following you. You lead the charge. And now you come back like one of them. Hey, that's like you go to fight somebody, you come out just like them. You know? Yeah, priest.
And the Lord said unto him, Arise and go into the city, and it shall be told thee what thou must do.
Right. Yeah.
Verse 7. And the men which journeyed with him stood speechless, hearing a voice, but seeing no man.
God bless you.
May the Lord bless you. May the Lord bless you. You're beautiful, man.
Acts chapter 9 verse 7. And the men which journeyed with him stood speechless, hearing a voice, but seeing no man.
Hey, we just talk about this slot here real quick because it just happened through the Holy Spirit. You get, it was a scripture we read earlier that seek ye the righteous, the kingdom of the Lord, and money and these things shall be added unto you. Wow. You know what I mean?
Nothing, bro. It's nothing, bro.
It really, we didn't have that. You didn't have to ask.
Hey, y'all brother wasn't around. One time we were preaching on 14th Street, there was a dude named Rara. He rebuked him. He went upstairs into his condo. He came with a whole bag of money, bro. He followed us to the train station. And one of the guys that was with us, he seen the bag of the money, and his eyes were like this. He said, right? We told that brother, bro. He said, "Oh, everybody, leave it alone." He said, "Yo, now I should go back up there and take that bag." He said, "Remember that?" Yo, Rara came down. I knew how to come back, bro. Full of money, bro. And we prayed over him. You know, we asked the Lord to take that sodomite spirit. He had a sodomite spirit on him. He said, "Yo, I am Rara."
You kept saying we.
Yeah, he was like,
He was trying to fight. He said, "No, I'm okay. Stop. You're like, what's your name?"
Yeah, bug it out, bro. That dude, I think he went upstairs, right? He went upstairs and came back down with a bag of money, bro. And the dude that was with us, Terrence. Yo, we was around this dude named Terrence at the time. That dude said, yo, I'm gonna go back, man. I'm gonna get that bag of money. I said, leave it alone, brother. You know, hey, so we got a lot of different, the Holy Spirit, man, you know? Huh? Yeah. So like wisdom and knowledge. Hey, guess what? I was just thinking about the Spirit yesterday. I said the Lord gonna put the Spirit on somebody that's gonna take the mark of the beast and feed brothers. I'm doing about that. I seen it. I actually seen it. Cause I seen a brother like rebuking her. You stupid for taking the mark of the beast. But I didn't say nothing. I just took it. She made some food for me, and I took it. I told her thank you, and I kept it moving. You know? Hey, but the Lord can do that. The Lord will do that. So not wisdom and knowledge, be the stability. That's what's gonna keep you stable, knowing how to think outside the box through the scriptures. But you're not gonna sit there. Revelation 13. If any man, no, brother. Hey, get that, brother. That's powerful. Yeah, you gotta be. See, and that's what supplanting is. See, brothers think supplanting is lying. No, brother. Supplanting is like a hustler.
Yes.
That's what a supplanter is. Yeah. Somebody gonna come take the mark of the beast. Hey, you warn them not to do it. They still take it anyway. And they say, yo, I made you some food. I was able to go to the store. There's some food for you. Ain't go this, that, and the third. Revelation 13. No, brother. Take the food. I will never take nothing from you. You know?
You owe your foul. Like you said before, preaching, you be driving, your gas run out, you stranded. Next thing you know, a sodomite come over, you need some help with this. Revelation 13!
Yeah.
And then you're like, all right, now you stuck there with another shit.
Yeah, you got Leviticus on them. You know, if a man love, yo, bro, you got to preach, brother, something more. Right? You gotta do it a certain way. Go ahead.
Oh, real quick, 1 Corinthians 7 and 31. And they that use this world as not abused.
King David is one of the greatest stories to ever really get into.
Get that. Brother. Get that whole story. Now the spirit wanna move now, brother. The spirit wanna move. I feel it. The spirit wanna move, man. You know? It said, bring that again, brother.
1 Corinthians 7 and 31. They that use this world.
So hold on. You Use this world. Don't be telling nobody you can't get, and I'm saying this on tape. Okay, don't tell nobody, yo, I don't get a CDL, brother. We in the last, man, yo, stop it, bro. Stop it. Because if that brother needs some help from you, find out y'all dudes going to fall in the way. All right? Brother, we gonna give up, brother. No, brother. Hey, if you want to get your CDL, priest. Make sure you're still studying. Listen to the videos when you're on the highways. Make sure you come to camp. A lot of y'all dudes be bugging brothers out. That make brothers be bugging out. You know? No, we ain't not in the season to be bugging brothers out. We gotta show brothers how to be seasoned in their speech and their words and how they need to move.
So stiff, I can't even.
Oh, use the word, don't abuse it, man.
Right.
Okay?
Hey, that's why a lot of the cats fell out in 2000. You know, they was trying to be on some solvency shit.
Hey, yeah, scripture says it's going to be two in the field. So you gonna have men that's going to be, brother, while you working during the time of, come on, bro. The Most High gonna grab brothers from all over. You could be in the shower taking a, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Use the world, man. Use the world, but don't abuse it. You know? A balance is about having a balanced spirit. There's a balanced spirit. Every woman can't be wicked, brother. That's another thing, Salakia, brother. That's another thing that brother be pushing out there on black people. Every woman is not wicked.
You got some of them 1/3.
Right, but exactly. You got some sisters that will. Oh, yes. Right. Come on, bro.
It ain't gonna look like a Jew.
Exactly.
It look like half blonde. You know what I mean? You gotta deal with
She may look like precious.
right. You gotta learn
But you gotta use the world, but you don't abuse it. You know?
It says simply when you try to take hold of one man, you think the Most High got some damn bug out wicked ass woman ready for the Lord?
Right. Yeah, man. But you want to say that, man. Put that on record, man. You know? Yeah.
1 Corinthians 7:31. And they that use this world as not of
And
it,
knew about it.
for the fashion of this world passes
He
away.
really tried to do that to me. I was like,
That's the balance, man. It's a balance. You say a force of balance is an abomination to the Lord. So you gotta have balance with everything. That's why it says, the fashion
balance is everything.
Yes.
Brother saying, you know,
Yes.
I want to be wicked to the Most High, you know.
But your diet gotta be a balanced diet. You know?
Just talking about our choices yesterday. You know, over right over what? I'm gonna make every right choice. You know, so just go over here and enjoy yourself some time. Right, yeah, you gotta do that. Right, you know, you can't, oh man, I ain't never do this. You gotta do it, man.
Well, how do you think Paul knew about sports?
Right.
Paul was bringing up example about sports. It wasn't because Paul was staying. Paul actually went to events.
He was outside.
He studied on the move.
Exactly. Hey, you should be outside. You know? You dudes be in the house.
Tell you about traveling, building experience, man. You supposed to know what's going on.
Dude said, much reading will wear out your flesh. You know, so you gotta have a balance, man. You gotta, okay, I'm gonna read for an hour, 2 hours, and then, you know, I'm gonna chill. And the next day, you have a balance, bro. Use the world, don't abuse. That's one of my favorite scriptures. When dudes want to be, yo, bro, you gotta do, man, I'm using this world. I'm not gonna abuse it, man. You know? If I could get a good job, I wanna get that good job. I don't give a fuck if you tell me that brother's a who gives a goddamn. I ain't never do no wicked stuff. You know? Brothers, hey man, use the word, don't abuse it, man. You know?
Right.
Simple, man. You know? And know the difference between supplanting and lying. You know? Alright. Hold on, let's go. Repeat that one time, let's get the story.
1 Corinthians 7:31. And they that use this world, and they're not abusing it, for the passion of this world passeth away.
That's why you don't use it, because you gotta understand it's gonna pass away. So you use it, but you don't put your spirit into it where it's to the point where you're like choosing the world over the truth. The priorities gotta be, and your foundation has to be the truth. Right?
You know, that was it. Perfect, man. You got something, brother? You want to get the story real quick?
I got something that'll lead into it. Yeah, Matthew 12, 1-4, and then I'm going to read the story. Matthew chapter 12, verse 1-4. Which everybody I get first? Chapter 12, 1-1.
Matthew 12:1.
Yeah.
At that time, Yahushua went on the Sabbath day through the cold, and his disciples were hungry. Were hungry, and began to pluck the ears of corn and to eat.
Right, so it was the Sabbath day. They were walking through the cornfield. They began to pluck corn to eat. It's the Sabbath day now. All right. So these are technicalities. These are man, you know, situations where
You can't do no work.
right.
It's the Sabbath.
Pluck something. That's work. Right. Go ahead. Then they went Yahushua. Go ahead.
Verse 2. But when the Pharisees saw it, they said unto him, Behold, thy
Niggas
disciples.
was like hotter than the bushes.
I caught you.
Ah, there you go. Yeah. Came out with this. Bro, you know how big a cornfield is? Bro, where did they even see them, bro?
Like this.
Tracking the face the whole time they was just watching.
Behold! Right, jump.
Tracking the whole time.
These dudes couldn't wait. They couldn't wait. And you got brothers that watch out. They can't wait. Behold!
It's like they working on the Sabbath day.
Brother said, that brother sitting down. Brother sit down, brother. You know? And you gonna ask why the brother sitting down. You know? Hey, brother, you need a gift card? Get well card? Nobody can't ask why the brother sitting down.
Verse 2. When the Pharisees saw it, they said unto him, Behold, thy disciples do that which is not lawful to do on the Sabbath day.
Man, what type of niggas are these, brother? You the ultimate 230 niggas right here, bro.
Right to the precept.
Yeah.
Do no work on the Sabbath day. You wicked. Verse 3. Wait, he said unto them, have ye not read what David did?
Alright, so that's what we gonna get. Paul said, alright, David did. Let's go there. What's up? Right. What's up? Hey. What's up? What you talking about?
David?
What you talking about? Right.
He said, have ye not read what David did when he was hungry? And they that were
A statue is started. It shall be a statue forever in your generation. Before he shall order the lamp upon the pure candlestick before the Lord continually. 5. And thou shalt take fine flour and bake 12 cakes thereof. 2/10 deal shall be in one cake. Verse 6. And thou shalt set them in 2 rows, 6 on a row.
Right, that's the showbread. Breaking down the showbread. Keep going.
Upon the pure tables before the Lord. Verse 7. And thou shalt put pure frankincense upon each row, and it shall be on the bread for a memorial.
Like the frankincense around the bread.
Even an offering made by fire unto the Lord. Verse 8. Every Sabbath he shall set it in order before the Lord continually, being taken from the children of Israel by an everlasting covenant.
Right, see that? Now go to 1 Chronicles 9 and 32. 1 Chronicles 9 and 32. Real quick, brother. 1 Chronicles 9 and 32. Let's go. Sit down. What they got to do like the NASCAR? Time out. 1 Chronicles 9 and 32.
1 Chronicles 9 and 32.
Yeah.
And other of their brethren of the sons of the Kohathites.
The Kohathites, yeah. So you had the Levites, but then you got a particular group that was over it, yeah.
Were over the showbread to prepare it every Sabbath.
So the Kohats, they was over the showbread. They was in charge. And they are Levites. So based on the technical thing, David wasn't even supposed to even come near that thing. He wasn't from Kohat, he was a Judite. Since it's evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah. You know, I just wanted to, get the technicality stuff out there. You know? You can't, brother, man, I ain't really I'm not changing, conforming to the word. You're not. You're using the CDL license, you're using this marriage license to get benefits. That don't mean you're selling out. Everything in the sellout moves, bro.
Yeah. Feels like church.
You know, you might do it for business. You might get more taxes at the end of the year because you got certain certificates. Hey, why do you think Bill Gates and them don't pay no goddamn taxes? So they use the S corps, they use Detroit, and they pay less taxes than you niggas in the hood. So what do you do? No, brother, I will not get an S corp. I want to be at the bottom. No, brother, no. That's not for everybody, yo. If that's what you want to do, you want to live a certain way, that's up to you, bro. You know? That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to get that water, brother.
This is First Samuel. You got some?
No, hold down. That's last. Very last.
This is 1 Samuel chapter 24, verse 1. And it came to pass when Saul was returned from following the Philistines, that it was told him, saying, Behold, David is in the wilderness of Engedi. Verse 2. And Saul took 3,000 chosen men out of all Israel and went to seek David and his men upon the rocks of the wild goats. And he came to the sheepcotes by the way where was a cave, and Saul went to cover his feet, and David and his men remained in the sides of the cave. And the men of David said unto him, Behold, Salaki.
Somebody trying to find the showbread. That's what Yahweh Shah was talking about in Matthew 12 chapter. Right? What you gonna say? The Most High supposed to kill David?
Salaki, y'all.
Sounds crazy, bro.
1 Samuel 21. First Samuel chapter 21. Verse 1, it says, Then came David to Nob to Ahimelech the priest. And Ahimelech was afraid at the meeting of David, and said unto him, Why art thou alone, and no man with thee? And David said unto Ahimelech the priest, The king hath commanded me a business, and hath said unto me, Let no man show know anything of the business whereabout I send thee, and what I have commanded thee, and I have appointed my servants to such and such place.
Now that was a straight up blatant lie.
Great lie.
That was a straight lie. But really it wasn't. It's a plan.
It wasn't even a lie, technically.
Because you're doing it for righteousness' sake.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you supplant for righteousness' sake.
Right.
Like you know, that might be a hard thing. When Jacob did what he did, that was the work. That was for righteousness' sake.
Yeah.
That was for the truth.
Yeah, how is Yaakov?
You know?
Right.
That was for the truth.
Right.
So you gonna tell me my disciples wrong? Better read what David did.
Right.
You know?
Verse 3. Now therefore, what is under thy hand, give me 5 5 loaves of bread in my hand, or what there is present. So first he lied, now he asking for 5 loaves of bread, right? Which is breaking the law of Leviticus you read. Verse 4. And the priest answered David and said, there is no common bread under thy hand, but there is hollow bread if the young men have kept themselves at least from women.
Leviticus 24:9. Now let's go back to the Lord. I just want to just technicality things, you know? Bring it home. I just want to keep reading. Verse 9. And that's for righteousness' sake. That's what you should plan for righteousness' sake. You know? You want to be lying for no damn reason. You know, end game. Lying, blatant. What's wrong with you?
Leviticus 24:9. And it shall be Aaron and his son, and they shall eat in the holy place.
So the showbread, as we read in 24, verse 9, it is for Aaron and his sons.
Go.
Not no damn Judite. You know? It's for Aaron and his sons. Yeah?
And it shall be, and it shall be Aaron and his son, and they shall eat in the holy place of it. For it is most holy unto him.
Right, so they had to eat it. They had to eat it in the holy place. Check that out. So it was you had a particular group of people and the location. You know? Yeah.
For it is most holy unto him, for the offering of the Lord made by fire, by a perpetual statute.
Right. It's a perpetual statute.
Right.
It's a law.
Right.
You know? That's on that slot they bring about it. Yeah.
Back at first Samuel.
Perpetual statutes. Very serious.
But now we back at 1 Samuel chapter 21, verse 4. And the priest answered David and said, there is no common bread under my hand, but there is hollow bread if the young men have kept themselves at least from women. And David answered the priest and said unto him, of a truth, women have been kept from us about these 3 days.
Wow. So they wasn't around. Hey, so what that says about a woman?
Right. Yeah.
She can make you look crazy.
Right.
You know, and I bet you a pork chop pastor reading that and analyzing that, breaking that down, right? David said, it's the truth. We ain't been around no goddamn. David was in warrior mode, bro. I had no time to be laying up with no woman all goddamn day and her bosoms looking like a simp, you know? David was doing warriors, bro.
Like DMX and Belly.
Right.
Just get up, do what you got. All about the
And you got some men that can't go 3 days. They so lustful in their spirit. They can't go 3 days without busting a nut. That's an off spirit, bro. David was in warrior mode. He was just taking pictures. Weirdo, bro. Weirdo, man. Yeah.
Says, since I came out, and the vessels of the young men are holy, and the bread.
The vessels of the young men are holy. Because they've been with me. They ain't been listening to no woman. You know? That's why, you come out and prophesy, try to refrain from, any type of, you gotta do that stuff before you come out and prophesy. You gotta look at this as a, sometimes we gonna make mistakes. But for the most part, it's just like what David said. Good.
And the bread is in a manner common. Yea, though it was sanctified this day in the vessel. So the priest gave him hollow bread, but there was no bread there.
Who was the priest? What the hell? What's supposed to happen to him? He both got his head popped off. And David.
And the other dudes he about to give the bread with.
Right? So, but these guys, behold, I see. Y'all supposed to be like Ahimelech.
Right.
You see that? Because it was bigger things going on in your spirit. All right, because Saul was evil as hell.
Right.
See that? It was bigger. See, dudes don't think right, bro. There be stuff going on in the spirit that the Lord will impute certain things, bro.
Right.
How can you be cleaning this whole wicked society, bro? I don't care how many videos you do, how with you. The whole setup was down to make you dirty.
Right, right.
You know? So I can bring this on. Read that book.
It says like how it sounds good. Because you know it's in your righteousness like 50 rags. That's like how it sounds good. He said what? If you break one law, you break them all. You know what I'm saying? What about that technicality? What about that technicality? If you break one law, you break them all. What about that?
Yeah.
God says that was taken from before the Lord to put a hot bread in the day when it was taken away. So they actually did this, man. Like we going into it. This was all wrong in a technical space.
All wrong. Not on David part either. It was David part and Ahimelech.
Yeah.
Well, you a priest, you supposed to know. He would say, man, but he knew who David was. Like, oh, shit, David. The Holy Spirit, I know they beefing. You know what I mean? He came by himself. I ain't stupid.
Right.
But through the Holy Spirit, everybody was pulling for David. You see that?
Yeah.
Through the Holy, he knew why David was there. That priest already knew. They knew what was going on. They was beefing.
And then David asked him for a sword.
Right. Everybody, see, when the Lord is dealing with you, He's going to put things around you to make you win.
Exactly.
All right? And when Yahushua was battling with Satan, he was accompanied by mad angels.
Right.
The Lord wants you to win. You know what I'm saying? Your wickedness, you can't even touch what Esau be doing. They want to talk about drill music. Esau got the Satan too. That one missile hit one place is gonna kill millions of people.
Right.
That was a drill. Esau is the drill. For real. He's the reason why you niggas got bunkers.
Right.
But y'all know. You know? Proverbs 24:22. What we got some read out?
Isaiah 64 and 6.
That was a powerful man. The spirit is crazy. Like a whole, you know? Right.
Isaiah 64 and 6. But we are all as unclean thing, and all our righteousness are as filthy rags. And we all do fade as a leaf, and our iniquities, like the wind, have taken us away. Yeah, so we all unclean thing. And every righteous act you think you're doing, most I look at them as filthy rags. You know why is that? Because once you break one law, you can guilty of breaking the law, right? So once we fell, our righteousness is not what the Lord is looking at. The Lord is looking at His Son, Yahushua.
Yeah.
That's what that is who the Most High is looking at. That's what we want to see, covered in that blood, doing righteous acts, doing spirit.
Under that umbrella. You ain't gonna get hit with no rain if you're under that umbrella.
Exactly. Anything outside of that is filthy.
Right. So the disciples were able to eat on the Sabbath. Technically, they're supposed to get their head rocked. You know? You had one woman, she committed, I was speaking to the priest on the phone. She committed violent adultery. What did the Lord say? He didn't. Technically, she supposed to got put to death.
Right.
Now, you know, somebody find that picture of me. Kill her! If you're going to deal with technicality, so now we got to deal with technicality, bro. You deal with technicality. Yeah, bro. Kill that nigga. That nigga, he didn't make a video this week. Like, no, but these dudes, you get charged, man. You know? But not knowing what's going on in your personal space of life. You know? But hey, as long as you're showing that you're fighting, man, keep fighting, man. You know? Keep fighting, man. Keep pushing. Because every brother battle, both sides gave brothers in this truth different spirits. That's why one brother, Obadiah, he wrote one chapter. One. All right? Well, everybody got different. That don't mean that you less than a brother. You know what I mean? You just was giving them different. Everybody was giving different drip.
That's why the scriptures talk about the robbing. You got a brother might be a shoulder, he might be high up in. You got a brother that's the
You
head.
like to be a goddamn eyelash. Yeah, you might be a whole eyelash if you keep dirt coming out. What you need? Yeah. Yeah.
saying, blessed are they whose iniquities are forgiven, whose sins are covered.
Yeah, go ahead.
We even had Maccabees. They fought on the Sabbath day. You know, and that was a memorial. Where to this day we celebrate Hanukkah, right? Feast of dedication.
Wow.
But that was all for them fighting on the Sabbath.
Sabbath.
Wow. You know, so it's like, man, they sins is infinite, man.
Right.
You know, the Lord pulling for you, the devil was, hey man, he gonna you be.
Yeah, but it says whose sins are covered. What's that? When you go to a bar and somebody get you a drink, like, yo, now it's the tab is already covered. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't even got a trip.
Wow, don't worry about it, bro.
Payment has been made.
Drinks are on up.
Wow, that's a video.
Have a good time. Yeah.
That's a video.
Cheers.
But not being reckless about it. Because then brothers might, use that, oh, brother, everything I do. No.
Right.
Just saying, don't be hard on yourself.
Right, yeah.
You know? All right?
Yeah. Just like you
Beautiful.
Hey, that's the spirit, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're freely give, freely receive. Yeah.
Back to Romans 4 and 7.
You know what I'm
Saying, blessed are they whose iniquities are forgiven, whose sins are covered.
Right, so the elect, their sins is covered. Not only that you be out there and be reckless, but your sins is already attacked, is already paid for, bro. Yeah.
Verse 8. Blessed is the man to whom the Lord will not impute sin.
Blessed is the man whom the Lord would not impute sin, man. Somebody that word impute. Hey, and these are comforting scriptures, man. You know, these are the scriptures that you use, to keep your faith, man. When you make a mistake, hey, that don't mean you be out here and be reckless, right? Just because you can drive 100 miles per hour, that means you should drive 100 miles per hour.
Yeah, you got to speed right.
You know?
I mean, in that necessary scenario where you might have to be, not to, but hey, that don't mean you should be out there doing that all the time.
Right. Just because. Exactly. So it's a balance. Back to the balance thing again. You know what I'm saying?
I got impute out of the etymology dictionary. It says to write, make account of.
Make account of. All right? So your account is already covered. You know? Keep reading.
It says charge, ascribe, assimilated from into, tear, to trim, prune, reckon, clear up, settle.
To clear up, settle. All right, like if you got a credit score and your credit, you got to settle those disputes. Right, priest, Rob, you got certain negative inquiries on your credit score. You got to do what? You got to settle those disputes. You got to dispute it, and you got to settle it, man.
Maybe because a lot of things. I mean, there's some things that were so.
It says, that was basically it. So the Lord said, he approved sin. Right? Cover the time. So, and that's for the elect. So, and like we said, don't be out there being reckless because you don't know if you're. That's what we are hopeful. Prisoners of hope. Hope we're one of those vessels that's been approved of sin. And the only way to measure that up is you have to be a person with righteous acts. You got to be doing what those men were doing. Right? That's why you examine yourself daily. It says whether you see you in the faith or you're reprobate. So you're not doing faithful things, pleasing the Lord through your faith, or you're doing something totally opposite. You guarantee to know that you're not the spirit of right? And just the same way I poured out what David did. If you're one of those people that's like, I'm not gonna respect the church. Stay away from me, I'm not taking that fool. You're not moving in the spirit. David did what he had to do.
Galatians 3:13.
prison. It was Paul, split,
Yeah, Paul is
Yeah, with a gripping.
he had the split there too. He had the maneuver. That's the spirit. It's the spirit goes wherever it wishes.
It comes when it comes, yeah. You can't teach that.
But that can go when you be the season, man.
Right.
Hey, you see how Jacob got his blessing?
Yeah.
Yo, bro, his mother helped him out. He had to make the soup. Mom said, nah, I'm gonna help you make the soup. He had to put fur on it. Because Esau's a little heavy bastard. You know? Living king ass.
And when there was times when Jacob had to, he worked 7 or 6 years. 7 years.
Right.
He didn't go supplying that way. He had to go put the work in that.
And he got supplanted by
See?
you know, that's just Israel. You know, and that was righteousness because you want your daughters to be with a righteous man. You know, one of your daughters look like goddamn Anthony Mason in the face. you know, one thing she was like, goddamn. No, he wanted her first to get situated, you know? You know? Huh? Yeah, it's 7 and 14. No, 7 and 7.
Another 7. Another 7. Yeah, another 7.
He did a bit. But it was worth that bit though. It was worth because out of that came the 12 tribes.
Yes, sir. Wow.
And in 21 years, you took the numbers by 12. You know, it all made sense, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah. That was it? Psalm 32 and 1.
Psalms 32 and 1. You know, blessed is he whose transgression is forgiven, whose sin is covered. And only the elect man of the children of Israel, right? Their sins has been covered and their transgression has been forgiven.
Right. And that's why when you told Paul. When you told Paul was complaining about his body. When you told Paul.
Hey, my grace is sufficient enough. You know? Yeah. You gotta believe that too, though. You know what I mean? You gotta really believe that.
They go into the floods and this shit, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, you might have some Galatians 3 and 13.
Galatians 3 and 13. Yahushua had redeemed us from the curse of the law.
That's strong right there, bro. Huh? That's strong right there.
Bring it again.
Bring it back. Select that.
Galatians 3 and 13. Yahushua had redeemed us from the curse of the law.
That's right, man. Yeah. We're not gonna get judged like that according to that, bro. You know, you got brothers that, dealing with first of all, every woman that you get with in this world is somebody ex.
that's why he says
No, I'm saying a brother would get on you when he would have did this out. But you got a woman that had 2-3 men before she met you. So what you gonna do with her? You laying with her every night. That's somebody's ex.
he's alive.
He's alive.
Right.
Robotic man, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Robot. Are you gonna put her to death? No, you're not doing that. You're not doing that, bro. Now when you try to talk to brothers in the spirit, they be like, technically she's like, bro, stop it, bro. Your woman is you dealing with one right now. That's why the Lord said, yo, take it out your eye first.
Right.
Yeah, preach.
Well, technically, I contributed to it, so I gotta come with the devil too.
No, but dudes make that, and bro, every woman that you deal with, every woman that a brother got is adultery.
Right.
Technicality.
Freaked out. Yeah.
You know? Or you gonna get a tech. You know? Yeah. Read it again, Galatians 3 and 13.
Galatians 3 and 13. God had redeemed us Salakia. Yahushua has redeemed us from the curse of the law. He made a curse for us. For it is written, cursed is everyone that hangeth on a tree.
Right? So Yahushua died on the cross, right? And he became that curse for us. Right? Yeah, Yahushua, he died on the cross. He became that curse for us. All right?
But is Yahushua cursed? Because he hung on the tree? Right? And, you know, what you gonna do? You know?
So we got to follow him now?
Right.
Keep going, keep going.
Verse 14. That the blessing of Abraham might come unto the Gentiles.
Israelite foreigners.
Why you call the Gentiles of Abraham? Because they gonna be doing this on faith. Like you said, brother might have leprosy. You just gonna have to have enough faith to be like, Lord, dealing with you, Lord, dealing with me.
That's it.
Like I have big. You might look like a so-called Edomite.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Hey,
Right.
you think LeBron James or Floyd Mayweather, they got faith, bro?
Faith. Niggas can jump, yeah. They got
Them
hella
dudes
faith.
believe, bro. They actually, bro. In order for you to jump on the free throw line, that mean that, bro,
have
that's faith, bro. Because you can break into that.
Right. They went into every fight having faith.
Faith. Nobody could beat them.
Right.
I'm the first all time.
Right.
That's faith, bro.
Gonna jump up, slam, and you gonna fall down and hit, crack your head on.
Trying between your legs, put
Right.
your damn. Ain't nobody thought about that. You outside of your mind with that.
Right.
That showed you Jake is able to do that in a worldly aspect.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
Verse 14. That the blessing of Abraham might come unto the Gentiles through Yahushua Mashiach, that we might receive the promise of the Spirit through faith.
Another thing let's think about is that the whole point of us going to captivity, right? What's the main way Israel got judged? By getting hung on a tree. See that? That lets you know we was the only people that fit the curses.
Right.
Nobody else. You say, oh, I wasn't slave, but you show me pictures. You show me the Ireland people hanging your ass on trees, bro. And that goes back to the David, the fruits of your labor. That's your curse, bro. You are that fruit. Look at you. Look at you now. Because you didn't want to listen to me. You know? Now you bearing off. You like a bugged out apple. You know? That's a curse, bro. And that lets you know we the only people that fit prophecy, bro. You know? Benjamin was hung on trees. Ephraim was hung on trees. You know? Nobody else.
All men do it.
Yeah.
Verse 15.
Oh, come on.
It says, if a man have committed a sin worthy of death, and he be to be put to death, and thou hang him on a tree, verse 23, his body shall not remain all night upon the tree, but thou shalt in any wise bury him that day. You know what the slavery, what they were doing? They had us hung up all damn day on trees, taking postcards, what she was saying, pictures, sending it to their friends, like, wow, take another one for me. You know, and I got a song with Strange Fruit.
Yeah.
It says,
That's why Nina Simone, one of my favorite songs. That song made me cry. You know? That song, what's my man name? You know the best of me. That song, I drop that, I just start crying, bro. Everyone around.
when you see that song, you think about what? Jake. You don't think about these other nations. No. You're the one that fit those curses.
Yup. And the Lord seems to bless us, bro.
That's right.
Yeah.
Finish it off. It says, for he that is hanged is accursed of the Most High.
Damn. So that lets you know who that right there, the whole sit down. Show me pictures, show me people that were just hung on trees like that. That's one thing they always did to us.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, even when you deal with threats from these other nations to Jake, why do they always show a noose? Why do they always show a noose for? You don't know with these other nations. You know? It says, accursed of the Most High, that thy land be not defiled, which the Lord thy power given from an inheritance.
Right. What's on that? What's on that?
No, that was the point right there.
Okay. Yeah, Prince.
It is Galatians 3 and 15. Brethren, I speak after the manner of men, though it be but a man's covenant, yet if it be confirmed, no man disannulleth or addeth thereto.
Right, because when the promise is given, you can't add anything else to the situation.
Right.
Most High already promised Abraham, right, that his children was going to be, chosen. So now, even by the law itself, that's why the Spirit overwhelms the law. That Most High gave a promise before he brought the actual law, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
So that law, statutes, and commandments can't block David from being a righteous man because it was already promised. That doesn't mean to go out and be reckless, but it also means that you can't, you can't block in your head that, because I ain't doing like this or I ain't do this enough.
Hey, never cut you off, brother. And, to show you that that's powerful, because why you think JB all messed up when they get into the record industry or they be bound by those contracts?
Contracts, man, that's a motherfucker.
Yeah.
It'll hurt, to play on.
They be bound. That's why Antonio Brown, he broke out. Because what they did, they had him on the bench based on his contract. If he was to get another reception on a touchdown, he would get an extra $150,000. So that's why he spazzed out. You just man, I don't want me to play this game because you know what I'm saying? But you bound by that contract.
Right.
You know, you got dudes that sign record deals and they bound by that contract, bro. That contract will lock you in. You got some people that sign an NDA agreement, a non-disclosure agreement, where 50 Cent does that. If he hook up with a girl, he make them sign an NDA. So they can't speak about what they did last night. He'll sue them and the people that backing them up. He doing that. What's the girl name? The light-skinned girl name. He tearing her up, bro. Now God game, bro. No, that's the girl he was now. The light-skinned Tina Marie. What's the girl name, bro? The light-skinned chick. She kind of pretty. Tina Marie. Yeah, 50 Cent beefing with her. This girl is broke now, bro.
So we had that song.
It's just be like the girl 50 Cent is suing.
Oh, that's I know. She was
Light-skinned girl. 50 Cent suing her.
You know level hip hop?
He say he want all his money back.
Not that broad.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
It's cool. I see the here, no there. I see the here, no there. But just let you know the power of
Tiara Marie.
That's her. That's her. That's her. Yeah, he's suing the hell out of her, bro. Yeah, they had an agreement. She broke it, and
She made a book, right?
she owed money. But she wasn't supposed to talk about by mistake. It's based on the contract. And Esau understands that contracts are the money. That's why he's trying to get Jacob in that. You know? Social Security is all that. Yeah, your parents, before you was born, your parents already signed you up for the structure. Yeah. By you getting that social birth certificate, that was it. Huh? She don't got that, and she blackballed. Yep, she don't be on the internet no more, nothing. You know, but when you sign them legal contracts, nobody's in there, bro. Yup. You trying to be like the Most High. You understand how big contracts are. Agreements, vows, you know? I said, Chris. Hey, brother, hey, you know, hey, a lot of these NFL players, hey, man, make these ribs sign contracts. The Brittany Ryan and all these people, they want to come out after they hang out with you for a weekend. They want to tell all your business. Let's shoot they behind. You don't want to put them on contract. Oh, 50 smart. Well, that brother, he bring him to the lawyer office. Then he don't take them. Because, a lot of times he try, I did it under distress. He forced me to do it. You get the bill, you get the right. Exactly, because that same girl will take that information and you think TMZ won't love to hear that story? You know?
Galatians 3 and 16. So Abraham, and his seed was a promise made. He said not, and to seed as of many, but as of one, and to thy seed, which is a Mashiach.
That's right, man. So it really goes back to Yahweh Shah, man. You know? 12 tribes of Israel, break it down to the simplest form is Yahweh Shah. You know? It was 12 roads that led to Yahweh Shah. Okay? Based on the agreement, based on Abraham. Abraham led to Yahweh Shah, led to Isaac. I saw that.
Real quick, Romans 8 and 33. Who shall lay anything to the charge of the Most High's elect?
Damn!
It is.
Oh, you gotta unpack that, brother. Who? It's not a damn Supreme Court. It's not a goddamn person, an agent, nobody that can say they can't speak evil about us, bro.
Right.
Even if they want to. I know them do be bro. I can't. You don't. Can't. Hey, can't. You can't speak nothing about us. But we can speak something about y'all. You can't say nothing about us. You know? I'll let you know, man, can nobody just like John the Baptist. Say your thing. Say, John the Baptist told that dude, he said, man, you pretty much give me a one-way ticket to the kingdom. So kill me. You know, first flight tickets, first class on the chariots. You know? Hey, that's a video right there. Even if they try to judge you, you can put the devil. Like, you got them, man. Because you died for righteousness' sake. You know how many dudes die for wickedness? You got dudes that live their whole life and never live for nothing their whole life. They never live for nothing their whole life. They work for 20 years, caught cancer 5 years later, and drop dead 2 years later. All they got is pictures of you. And even those pictures gonna get lost. You know? Your damn son gonna marry a damn Edomite woman. You know? You died for nothing. You gonna take your picture, your money. That's why I tell brothers, man, get out this way of thinking, bro. You know? It's all vain, bro. Yeah, preach.
So that's powerful. Like you said, John the Baptist, even the 7 sons of the Mac. The son you already knew you died for righteousness' sake. That's like, hey man, I'm gonna get you in the kingdom. I see this tone.
The brothers from what's that? Was that Maccabees? The one that they was bowling, the 7 brothers, 7 sons of Sceva and Seba. Right? Yep. No, I want to hold that. I don't want you guys right there. That's it right there. Oh yeah. That's it. Yeah, preach.
Who shall lay anything, Romans 8 and 33, who shall lay anything to the charge of the Most High's elect? It is the Most High that justifies.
Right. So at the end of the day, who's the judge? Ain't Camilla Harris, ain't Joe Biden. You know, ain't Joe Biden. You know, fuck your life. You know, ain't none of that. You know, hey, the Most High judge, bro.
That's right.
You know, and that's the highest court. Now you worried about Supreme Court, martial law. The top law is Yahweh Shah law. Yahweh Shah law. They still got notes. They still style. It's a joke, bro. Yeah. That's their only push. This is their last push.
Yeah.
Is that LGBT QIA. That's it. This is their crack. This is the crack epidemic all over. You know? It's just crack and LGBTQ is one and the same. It's a phenomenon. And everybody high on it. You know? Instead of red top, blue top, you got rainbow tops.
Like, you know, she's around her height. She's real, like,
She don't give a damn about the people.
Besides verse 33.
And you know what's crazy? If people can do something to you, you'll say Asian hate, right? But we not bothering you. So why are you bothering us? Yeah, but we don't want to be bothered with you, brother. We trying to be civil with you. We're not bothered with you. But we never said we black Hebrew Israelite. You're being racist. You're being racist, brother. You know that, right? Get them on camera, bro. You just came over and you said black Hebrew Israelite. We never said nothing about black. So you being racist. So if I was to make an Asian joke on you, you'll go to the news and say Asian hate or they said this, that, and the third. So you the real racist, bro. And I don't know why you jakes be trying to do Wu-Tang and look out for them because they real feeling. They really racist to us, bro. He gonna get up here and say black. He didn't say how you doing. Right. Hey, I hope everything going well with you guys. Oh, you black Hebrew Israelites. You making it a color thing, bro. And that's racist what you did. Nah, you know you can show me people sorry. Let's keep it moving. That's dangerous, bro. That's dangerous, bro. These people out here playing with narratives, and these narratives can get you hurt, bro. You know, I'm deeply sorry. We're deeply sorry. Keep it moving, bro. You know, and that's how you gotta do. You don't play with people that are trying to line you up or set you up for destruction, bro. Bro, keep it moving, bro. Cause we don't know if you're an Israelite. But you over here, you being a clown just like Esau. You know? I'm deeply sorry. And you shouldn't even came up like that. But the minute that you say anything, and trust me, I got a whole bunch of Asian jokes. I could go crazy.
Brothers got him.
I got like 4 riddles. I ain't never heard no Asian jokes like these, and they were out of pocket, bro.
It's just not fair to you, like.
That dude used to have me crying and stitching, bro. But these dudes are trying to line you up and then play victim, man. Nobody said that, so now he's putting the cover. You know? And you notice since we made that video, you haven't heard it. No more about Asian hate. You've been hearing mental wellnesses and that's the spirit. Most outside give you a voice a mouth that none of your adversaries will go against. This one.
Micah 7:18. Who is a God like unto thee that pardoneth iniquity and passeth by the transgression of the remnant of his heritage? He retaineth not his anger forever, because he delighteth in mercy. He will turn again. He will have compassion upon us. He will subdue our iniquities. Thou wilt cast all their sins into the depths of the sea. So if the Most High will cast your sins in the depths of the sea, what person is going to go down there and get along? You know, you got to get through the water pressure.
The sea is deep. And then the cities are protected by Leviathan.
Yeah, right.
Well, then Leviathan will cop your head off. Esau would probably go down there and try to get, if Esau knew with all that, he'll try to go down there and gather all that shit up and bring it back up and make an altar. You know, make an Israelite sit altar and have all of them dumb up over there celebrating.
Right. Let me get on this shit.
Yeah. Right. Make some dirt. You know how far you got to go down?
Hey!
Verse 20, thou wilt perform the truth to Jacob and the mercies to Abraham, which thou hast sworn unto our fathers from the days of old. So we gonna always hop upon the promise that the Most High had in store for our forefathers, man. Alright, that's what we're looking for. Alright, so it don't matter what y'all say. You know what dirt y'all trying to bring up. He's already sworn to Abraham, but we don't go by that.
Hey, the proof that people are going to get dirty is Leviticus.
Right.
The Deuteronomy 28th chapter.
Yeah.
We were going to get dirty.
Right.
Like the angel told Ezra, yo, I had to let them come first.
Yeah.
He's already set up in the spirit.
Right.
And you know what, get that. Where's that?
Megalon.
Yeah, bring it up. Got it, King?
Yeah, okay, come on.
No, hold that. I'm just waiting.
Okay,
I'm bugging out. Yeah, get that. I got a whole bunch of precepts in my mind.
what?
All over the
Holy
place.
Spirit.
Oh, you want me to read Ezra first?
Yes.
Oh, all right. Second Ezra chapter 4, verse 31. That's up from 30. That's up from 29. And therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and if the place
So they broke you start 28.
but as concerning whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee, for the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come.
All right, so the angel told him, yo, listen, I'm going to give you the answer, but I'm letting you know the evil already been sown. All right? Now, and what you're seeing is, you're seeing they be fruits. These are big ass plant, demonic evil plants walking around. Yeah.
Verse 29. If therefore that which is sown be not turned upside down, and the place where the evil is sown pass not away, then cannot it come that is sown with good.
So, in order for the good to come, you had to have the evil. That's what Esau don't understand. Israel was promised to be wicked. We was wicked from the jump. He really think that he's doing something. He's doing seances. Bro, it was already set up when we gonna go on, bro.
So he
Not even you, bro. It's just a show. It's an act that had to be played out.
Right.
We gonna go off, man. Yeah, we was gonna be big time trannies, big time drug dealers. These are Israelites now. These are kings of Yasha Allah. We're gonna be big time top 10 trannies, top 10 drug dealers, top 10 adulterers. Who would have ever thought that? But it was already promised. Top stunt mufflers. Who's the barber beefcakes? You know, who's the barber beefcake?
Verse 30, the grain of evil seed have been sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning. Right, so that was a plan already. So when the Lord planted earth and he laid the foundations and planted the trees, guess what? He planted an evil grain of seed in the mind of Adam.
On the top,
Off
off the rip.
top, that was happening. Off the top, it was happening. It was already coming. You know, that's what y'all don't understand.
What you can do about it? Because we understand the movie.
Right.
You know? We watched the movie, watched the prequel, we already know the prequel, the present, and we know the sequel. You know? And you know how they do the Thanos movies? They show you the present movie, then they go back and show you what happened before. Like Captain America. They show you before how he met Bucky and all that. Yeah, then you see the fruit of Captain America. You get the damn cupcake. You know? The true Captain America is a soundbite. But they're trying to link Bucky and Captain America to be in a relationship. You know? All the Disney World shows is coming out. Now they're gonna make all the Disney World shows LGBTQ. So now your kids can even watch cartoons without them pushing the damn narrative, man. Shooting damn rainbow condoms out. Fecal matter condoms. That's gonna be his problem. Nasty motherfucker, bro. Yeah.
Beginning and how much ungodliness have been brought up until this time.
Ezra ain't seen nothing.
For the rightness of
That's right. That's why Ezra said, yo, I commended them. Because Ezra know he was so saturated in pollution. He said, yo, I don't know how y'all did it, man. Hey, Ezra pulled out his hair when he seen interracial relationships. You got multiple Zoe Kravitz chicks walking past us every day.
You see the Zaire way, interracial, opposite sex.
Nah, brother.
That's crazy.
Brother, say that again, please.
Interracial, opposite sex.
If who has seen it?
If Edris would have seen Zaire Wade, alright, the Wayne Wade's son, interracial opposite sex relationship.
That's all,
Meaning he the girl and the girl is a dude.
And it's another, but then it's another nation.
It is another nation on top of it.
That's
Extreme confusion.
man.
bro. You see, like, wait, those things go to the doctor, cut this rod off, and then put a woman's member on. What the hell?
Yo, Esau got this thing called designer babies. This place, that's really nuts, bro. You know? Go ahead.
Verse 30, listen off, and how much shall it bring, yet bring forth until the time of
Right, man. That, bro, when you really see this thing really grow, man, when the Lord get to cutting this place down, it's gonna be just dead bodies, bro. It's gonna be like a threshing, bro.
Right.
The most I gonna put all the ears off, it's gonna be just bodies all over the place, bro. Good.
Verse 31, ponder now about ourselves how great fruit of wickedness the grain of evil seed have brought forth.
So the angel told Ezra, yo, why don't you just think about this, man? Just think about how great this little seed. Look what this little seed done turned into, bro. Look at this seed, bro. That's what like kings wearing goddamn shoes. Look at this seed, this one little seed done corrupted this whole damn place, bro. And we living in it in real time. To the point you gotta just be in your whatever, man. You know? Because you can't enforce the law. Because if it was able, man, we be out here for years. This place is quiet.
Yep, exactly.
Brother, like, don't go to 14th Street, brother.
Exactly.
These boys just pop out of nowhere.
Like, boom, slack.
Word. Yep.
Verse 32, and when the ears shall be cut down, which are without number, how great a floor shall they fill?
Brother, that's why it's going to say the slain of the Lord shall be many. How great a floor, man. And this is the floor. With all this, where everybody going to get put to death at, man.
Right.
God, they the horses right. It's going to be full of blood. And you know that blood, it coagulates. Right? It should get hard. It smells. It should get hard, brother. That shit like thick goo. It get the steak and flies. You know? So that. Powerful. I got a precept on this. You know what? I'm gonna let you know the precept real quick. Then we're gonna jump on. Let me get Proverbs 19:21. Nah, get it there.
Read it now?
Yeah.
Okay, this is Romans 8 and 20. It says, for the creature was made subject to vanity, not willingly, but by reason of him who has subject the same in hope. Right, so we was made to go off, just so the Most High put us in a situation where we could access faith, we could call on the name of the Lord, and the Lord would deliver the elect of the nation of Israel. Well, I got a concept of the Holy Spirit. What's the sense of Most High having all this powerful force and he can't use it? He's sitting up on top of all this power and he can't use it. He's going to use it. That's right. So the Most High, he wanted, like the scripture says, shall he find faith on the earth. So when the Most High cracked the clouds, that's what he's going to be looking for. He's going to be looking for faith. So that's why the creature was made subject to vanity. It's not willing. So the Most High programmed us to go off, just so he could judge us. The Most High is the power of judge, the power of mercy, the power of judgment. Also of the power of mercy. So back in Romans 8:20, the creature was made subject to vanity. Not willingly, but by reason of him who has subject the same in hope. Because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption to the glorious liberty of the children of the Most High.
Proverbs 19 and 21. There are many devices in a man's heart. Nevertheless, the counsel of the Lord, that shall stand.
That shall stand. And you still got all these concept devices, all type of, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, but really, it's all based on the counsel of the Lord. The reason why you got all this fintech, the reason why you got Y Combinator, the reason why you got Afrotech is because I gave you it. I made the RFID chip. Who made the RFID chip? The Lord made it, man.
Right.
The concept. That's why it's in the scriptures. We knew about the RFID chip before you even put it on market.
You talked about it before you even
Goes on? He's programmed.
He's a robot.
He's a robot.
So you work for the Most High.
Why would we follow you?
Right. Exactly.
We rather follow the person that got you being a robot.
Exactly.
I'm gonna follow your COVID plans.
Right.
I'm gonna follow the person that is over your head.
Exactly.
You don't got power to kill me, bozo.
So you like that iRobot?
You still want to
go away
put
from the
but you
plan.
don't have the power to make you lose your job.
Right.
If you don't take it, you're gonna lose your job. And then you're done. What? Eat. Starve. Yeah, hell yeah. That's how I be echoing Jake had. And Jake had it, they can't make a move. Die. Get a fake vaccination card. Shame on all you people that did that.
That's right.
Yeah, that was it. Anybody got something?
Yeah, we're gonna end it off with one more precept. Got something precept? I want to end it off with this one.
Hey, Brazil got something.
No, I think just read something. Alright, so you good. Alright, so you good.
We got St. John's 8, and I'm gonna start at verse 1. John 8 and 1, it says, and Yahushua went unto the Mount of Olives. Verse 2, and early in the morning he came again into the temple, and all the people came unto him, and he sat down and taught them. Verse 3, and the scribes and Pharisees brought unto him a woman taken in adultery.
Oh, so they brought this is the law of adultery. Leviticus, I think that might be 20. Yep. Law of adultery. The Pharisees, they see these guys, they was doing things to try to trip Yahushua up. And we got this woman, she committed adultery. And you think it's hard, brother, to find an Israelite woman that's committed adultery? That is easy as breathing air. On this one block alone, it's probably
Everybody. That'll be a chosen generation. Everybody.
so the Pharisees is grab anybody. Look. Bro, you can grab anybody, bro. You know? Hey, King, what's that? David said? Solomon said he ain't found one. Not one. So you think it's hard to find an adulterous woman in this society? That's easy as damn picking a booger. Yeah.
Verse 3. It said,
Let me look.
Leviticus 12, 20. Want to bring it? Leviticus 20 and 10.
Get it.
Leviticus 20 and 10.
Leviticus 20 and 10. And a man that commit adultery.
A man that commit adultery, yeah.
No, this is not. This is
20 and 10.
20 and 10. And a man that commit adultery with another man's wife, even he that committed adultery with his neighbor wife, the adulterer and the adulteress,
The adulterer, which is the man, and the adulteress
shall surely be put to death.
shall surely be put to death. So, let me show you how wicked these Pharisees was. They was able to get the woman, but they couldn't find the man. They was able to bring a woman to Yahushua, but they couldn't find the man. You know, dudes want to kill the woman, and you see the woman to death. Right. Because if you find a woman, then you know where the man is at. That's why, what's that story? Dudes watching a woman. That's a bad story, brother. Susanna caught them dudes red-handed, bro. You know, but the point of that is, Nigga 6'4", 200 pounds. At 6'4", 200 pounds.
With a size shoe of 16.
Robert Tatum. Brother come out there doing the. Yeah, it's fucking her every day. Yeah, it is. Fine, drinking Coke 45s and a day. Yeah.
We got John 8:3. And the scribes and Pharisees brought unto him a woman taken in adultery. And when they had set her in the midst,
They actually brought her. Yeah.
verse 4, they say unto him, Master, this woman was taken in adultery in the very act.
Yeah. No. They call her the very act. But you couldn't find a man. See, them dudes was wicked, bro. The Pharisees was wicked, bro. Yeah.
Verse 5, now Moses in the law commanded us
They brought out to Moses. Yeah.
that such should be stoned, but what sayest thou? Master, Moses said this, but
Technically,
what do you think?
technically. Brother, read the scriptures like this, brother.
Well, he came with the scroll. It says right here. If I came with the scroll, Master, it says right here. Verse 6. This they said, tempting him, that they might have to accuse him. But Yahushua stooped down, and with his finger wrote on the ground.
No, they probably thought you gonna pull up the sand and turn it into a sword and chop it up on your head. I had a little call to do that, bro.
Watch what killing is making me.
They turn a sword into a sand and God, his blood gonna push out. You know, yeah.
It says, wrote on the ground as though he had them not, as though he heard them not. Verse 7. So when they continued asking him, he lifted up himself and said unto them, he that is without sin among you,
That is without sin among you.
let him first cast a stone at her.
Let him first cast a stone. Let's see if any of them guys did that. Yeah.
Verse 8. And again, he stooped down and wrote on the ground.
There's no telling what he wrote on the ground. He probably told him, dude, I know what you did. You committed adultery. You did this. You stole this from the offering. Tell you did this, you did that. They wrote it in the Lashon Kodash too. In the Hebrew, you damn Pharisee. Pharisee was, they probably was reading that dirt like this.
You did that yesterday.
Everybody read that shit together. They said, oh my goodness.
That's that would be a card even.
Brother said, got you on this, got you on that. Check. Yeah.
Verse 9 says, and they which heard it, being convicted by their own conscience.
So whatever he wrote and said, it messed their mind up. To the point where they couldn't even do it. They had enough energy to bring it over there, but they couldn't even lift the stone up. You know? You know what that says, man? Stay humble, man. Stay humble, man. Stay humble. You know? Yeah.
Being convicted by their own conscience.
Now, while you want to come at somebody and expose their dirty laundry, you got exposed.
Right.
See that? Because you caught in the act, and I'm going to tell you stuff that I caught you on that nobody know but me and you. Check that out. Me and you only, that's what it says. The Most High eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. See that? So he wrote stuff down there that they know they did on know.
Right, and I've been feeling excited.
Yeah, I was shot with the probably put the date, time, location, and
To the T. All of that to the T.
and you think them dudes would follow you? I was shot right then and there. Ask for forgiveness, but the dudes already stuck. They was proud. Yeah.
It says, convicted by their own conscience. It says, went out one by one.
Oh, they went out one by one, so they see we wrote. That brother came up. That brother came sodomites, everything. You was right with sodomite, but you got sodomite doing stuff. Yeah.
Says, went out one by one.
One by one, they all got defeated. Yeah.
Getting at the eldest, even until the last.
From the top one to the last. Yeah.
And Yahushua,
The Pharisees they was gluttons for pain, bro. They wanted to feel cut. They wanted to be cut, bro.
why would you keep that?
That's like you fight Mike Tyson. Oh, like the dude that was playing with Mike Tyson, bro. That's a perfect example. That's the Pharisees, and Yahushua was Mike Tyson. Why are you playing with him? You know Mike Tyson ain't rap too tight. You can watch all this shit. You back there playing that Mike Tyson. Yeah, fuck with that. Mike Tyson.
Finally, it's like, all right.
Yo, you see that dude face? That's how the Pharisees was, bro. They was a gluttonous for pain, bro. They went on Yahushua every day to get cut. Like, how do you do that? Like, wow, every day you gonna get them on this. Yo, master, who you think we should pay taxes to? Every day you got cut. You lost every day, bro. Shit. Yeah, the Pharisees, there was some, bro.
It says, and Yahushua was left alone. And he was standing in the middle. Verse 10. Verse 10. It says, when Yahushua had lifted up himself and saw none but the woman.
Yahushua, when he was done writing everything, yo, that mean that, y'all hear that, brother? When Yahushua was in the zone writing everything down, he was so much in the zone writing everything down. When he got up and looked back, them dudes was gone. Them dudes was gone.
Like fruity, like
Yeah.
multicolored things. Like they're so cool.
It says, verse 10, when Yahushua had lifted up himself and saw none but the woman, he said unto her,
I'ma kill you.
he said unto her,
Oh, now I'm putting you to death.
he said unto her,
Okay.
woman, where are those thine accusers?
Where they at? Where they went? Where they at? Where they at? Where they
I
at?
don't want. It says,
Want attention.
They want attention.
that effeminate spirit. It says,
Yeah, I see. Okay.
have no man condemned thee?
Have no man condemn me? Yeah.
Verse 11. She said, no man, Lord. And Yahushua said unto her, neither do I condemn thee. Go and sin no more. Hey!
So did Yahushua break the law?
The technicality.
supposed to put it to death.
Show something beyond that. Show
He said don't sin no more. All right, stop being a thot. You know. Yeah. So
Verse 12, it says, "Then spake Yahushua again to them, saying, I am the light of the world. He that followeth me shall not walk in darkness,
that's right.
he shall have the light of life."
That's right, man. And when you show mercy like that to somebody, what do you think they're gonna do? Exactly. Because you know it's time when you could have got super judged and rebuked, and you did. So now when it's your turn, you're gonna move different with brothers. You're gonna move different with everybody. You see what I'm saying? A lot of them dudes. Don't bring this brother up. I refuse this brother. Break this brother. You know, them be the dudes, bro. That they themselves, bro. They can't even look in the mirror, bro. You know? So I said, you know, spirit just use the world but don't abuse it. You know, that was heavy, man. You know, going into the being able to show mercy, bro. You know, everything ain't about the judgment, put people to death all the goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? Council! Bring out the swords! Sharpen them! Hang on the altar! Yeah, brother. Come on, brother. Yeah, brother, why you with that axe, brother? Shit. Hey, we gonna be able to pull our swords out and get busy, but damn, bro, brothers are still in their crookedness. You gotta hump them out, you know what I'm saying? If brother go too often, you know what to do, but you know, we had a situation like that when a brother went all the way left, he had to get kicked out, you know? He went, that was next level, you know?
Musa said, wait, 7 many fishes. Right now, you got fish for that life. I can go out and deal with that later.
Yeah. And even with that situation, I encouraged him, like, yo, bro, you just got, you know, it was encouragement, but you just can't, you know, be around. But brother knows there's no hatred or anything like that. You know, cause I make mistakes to this day too, you know.
That's why that pussy still keep pushing.
If you can, you can. That's all. That's powerful.
Yeah, I got Romans 9 and
We'll wrap up last 2 weeks.
Romans 9 and 14. It says, "What shall we say then? Is there unrighteousness with the Most High?
Wow.
God forbid."
Break it down, Prince.
Yeah, absolutely not. Right here, well, it's gonna break it down in the next verse. It says, verse 15. "For he said to Moses, I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy on, and I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion." So it's up to the Most High. The Most High is the ultimate judge.
Right. That's the highest court. Not the Supreme Court, not the Most High. Yahweh Shemi Yahushua. You know? Yeah.
So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth.
Alright, so it's not based on.
It's not how much money. Man, how many times it's bad? Brother came up my fast 2 times a week. You know what I mean? How much clean you are, or no more. You know, it don't matter. It's not about that. You know?
So then it is not of him that willeth, nor of him that runneth,
You did it yourself.
but of the Most High that showeth mercy.
It's all about the Most High showing mercy. That's why all of our cars are full, you know. Most High got all our cars. You know, like that Batman movie, man. That dirt on everything.
Oh, you see the Bible? That's a heavy movie.
I
See that? I told y'all, brother, I'm about to make a video on that. That's a heavy movie, bro. That's a heavy, bro.
HBO, I think.
Yeah, it's on HBO.
Same thing with the Most High. He had all the cars.
That was all them dudes, brother.
said, y'all make this whole city full. We start talking.
Yeah.
You know, hey,
And when he told him to, he said, when he looked up, he was gone.
yeah.
Bro, what can you say?
Yeah, I make this.
You got a lot of brothers that got a lot of dirt, and you don't know about it. A lot of dudes ain't gonna give, brother, I did this, I did that.
Right.
Brothers ain't doing that. Brothers stop it, bro.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
I got Matthew 12 and Matthew 12:05. It says, "Or have ye not read?"
Yo. Yeah.
Matthew 12 and Matthew 12 and 5. Or have ye not read in the law how that on the Sabbath days the priests in the temple profane the Sabbath and are blameless? What I say unto you, that in this place is one greater than the temple. Right? So the priests were in the temple and they profaned. It was profaned while being in the temple on the Sabbath. Right? It's the same thing. It's the same thing how you got people out here. They going to rock churches. Right? Verse 7. But if ye had known what this meaneth, I will have mercy, but not sacrifice. Ye would not have condemned the guiltless. That's what they was trying to do to that female. But they don't understand that it's the Lord that chooses. It's the Lord that has mercy. Like this. What else? Verse 8. For the Son of Man is the Lord, even of the Sabbath day. Which is all through the Al-Bashir al-Shah. Everything goes through both sides of the election. It's an election.
Hey, man, you wrap it up. Hey, man, I'd like to get what's supposed to be.
Another powerful day of edification. Just coming out here, speaking to the 12 tribes, the children of Israel, all right? And how, don't let yourself get down on this walk and in this path of this truth. Stay encouraged with faith, keep enduring no matter what. The Most High's mercy is great, all right? Hey, with that being said, we're going to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rukaw, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and told us this truth. Special salutations to the hopefully elect by Yahweh, the house of David, and to the confusion of faces scattered across the four corners of the globe. All right? With that being said, Shalom.